You good?
What?
Are you good?
Yeah, no, I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm just busy, like
working.
Just busy.
Wait,
That's it.
Is my mic? Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. How's that? Is that better? I had clipping turned on.
It didn't sound bad in the first place.
So I think it was discounting a lot of audio in the background, and part of that was me talking unless I yelled.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Magis my name just resubbed for 28 months.
I'm quieter?
Yeah, I don't.
Let me see if I can fix that.
You should be alright. For me, you're audible.
How's that? Is that better?
Nice jump, Alistair.
The librarian DK just resubbed for 80 months. Hello Flax. Happy belated birthday to Kiran the Librarian DK just...
Alright, chat, hold on a sec. I just need to listen to see how it sounds.
Belated birthday to Kiran the Librarian DK just...
Alright, chat, hold on a sec. I just need to listen to see how it sounds.
Belated birthday to Kiran.
It does sound quieter. Test.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah? You're hearing chat in the quiet cessed voice. Okay, hold on. You're hearing chat in the quiet... How's that? Let's see if that's better. How's that? Let's see if that's better.
That's still saying quiet. Can you just turn up the levels on OBS or whatever?
So I've already got my mic at sort of max volume on OBS.
You can. I think you can turn it up to like more than 100%, or you can just add a load of gain, I guess.
Yeah.
Or gain.
We added 500 bits to Kyle Butters' cheer.
Thank you for the bits. Yeah, I've got you. I think I've got you at minus 2.7 decibels. I am quieter. I don't know why that would be. The mic is in the usual place. Is that helping? Is that louder?
Oh, that's louder.
How's that? Is that better? But Dan, please, dude, please. I do not need any of this nonsense.
Oh,
have you checked your Windows settings? Don't sink into that mire.
Have you seen the comedy from Gotastic, by the way? He's like, I can't hear anyone, lads. And it's like, oh no, I'm muted the stream, sorry.
Clown school. Alright, let us begin the end of season award ceremony.
Adfire say just resubbed for 54 months.
It's fine. That's the first mistake, presumably of many. Because this was done in the period of like 5:30 to 7:30 today.
Excellent. Thank you for doing it.
I have cut a few awards because...
Nice job, Alistair.
I'm trying to streamline the process here. We've got highest attendance, highest win rate, Golden Goon, Gormless Goon. Those last two are based off strat scores.
Yeah, thank you,
the in-house of the year. We've got the voting, which is for best leader, most improved, favorite hero player combo, funniest lad, the biggest goon.
Biggest goon.
We've got. That's not meant to say Goon TIMP. That's another mistake.
Okay.
Those are just generic Goon TI awards.
Okay.
Which I'll come to how that works in a second. We have KBJ Award, which is an award for all the KBJ awards. Come to that again. We've got our thing for the thing. We've got the in-house clip, and we've got the area.
Let's be honest. Everybody's here for the best in-house clip because they are magic.
Yeah. We've got 21 this second half of the year, so I'll basically speedrun this as fast as I can go. We've got highest attendance. I know it was quite like a low year for in-houses because you had like Goon TI in the middle, and then there was like so we took off. So our nominees: Gibbo, Gido, Clabs, Larry, Madge, David on Street,
Love the
Epic Doom, Nutkin, and Jake.
I feel like Gido's been in a lot, but so has Clabs and Madge. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Jake is also played off every week, I think. Go on then. Let's see.
Yeah, but Jake's not been here like that recently. We've got
Cheeto's third place, yeah. Oh!
Boom. Larry's in. Larry loves it.
L squared, showing how it's done.
Yeah. Alright. Highest win rate.
Nice
Evil
job,
Teddy,
Alistair.
Meerkat.
Alex-Basso Bisgood just resubbed for 25
Gotastic,
months. It's
which
been
also
a
spelled as
willy.
Ghost-tastic.
Ghost-tastic.
Brassock, Sublime Scorching, Clabs, Dave Yognot, and Alfredo.
I imagine
And
it's
we've got-
probably Goat-tastic. I seem to remember they win a lot. I could be wrong. Let's go. Dave and Rassock. That's Dave Yognot. Has an 80%.
Yeah, I know. That I know. Yeah,
Sublime
Eri
Square?
could have the. Eri could have the fucking.
But
stats
wait,
all
so
wrong.
Dave only played 5 games in 6 months? Really?
I mean, man, the stats could be wrong. The stats could be wrong, but I'm fine giving Dave awards.
Yeah, but I'm just astonished
great
to
job,
think that
Dave.
he only played 5 games.
Man, I feel like I've got the stats all wrong here, so let's just. It doesn't matter. All right? It doesn't matter. What's important is these things happen.
Yeah.
We've got the Golden Goon Award, which is based on the strat scores. We've got Arc D, Steve, Rocketman, Zoe, Notch, Knock, Seth were NPR, Calamity Sam, and the Bast Master.
I'm going to guess Zoe and NPR are right up there. That's my guess.
All right, let's see. We've got
Yeah.
Zoe plus 7 over 19 matches, pretty consistent. Steve, 6 matches plus 11. Which, yeah, Steve, get him out of the in-houses.
Yeah.
And the big man,
Man!
Rocketman. So one thing that is to be noted about this is I couldn't filter for the half year for the strat scores, so this is based off the whole year.
That's all right.
Whatever, that's fine. Gorm Goon, similar vibe, but the opposite way around. You got a lot of your favourites in here.
I mean,
You got KBJ, Chrono, Amos,
Chrono,
Paragon,
it must be between
Dave,
Chrono and Amos.
Ware Banana, Soup, David,
Soups
Dean.
is probably up there as well.
Yeah, I mean, thing is, I was thinking when when we are discussing the worst players we know,
Yeah.
these lads come up all the time. It's
Yeah.
always Amos, always Chrono, always Paragon, always KBJ. You get some Daves in there. I think Sarah should be in there, but she's not playing anymore.
Soups, to be fair, I think is very ill. So
Yes.
let's give Soups a break.
No, but he does troll significant. He's always playing pos 3 Ricky or something like that. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird. But the stats don't lie. These stats are dog shit.
It's got to be Amos.
We've got-
Amos is dreadful. Paragoon minus 19. Good heavens. All right. Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon is first?
I can't remember who was in there. It's got to be Chrono. He's abysmal.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah.
You know it. Minus 25 over 7 matches. That's crazy consistency.
Boom. That is
You know
consistency.
what it takes to get to those levels.
That is consistency.
He
Love
must have
that.
got some minus 40s in.
That is shocking. That's over 7 matches. That's an average of minus 25. I mean, that even on his good day, it's still a minus. But his worst is minus 50, like you said. At best, it's a 0 impact game.
I'm not even sure if he's had a 0.
No.
I don't even care at this.
I reckon this
He's
is
just
wavering between minus 15 and minus 35.
Yeah.
I reckon it's
Right, now we got the Votaroonies. We've got Alfredo for best leader: Alfredo, Klaus, Madge, Roberto, Johnny, Zaraxis, Gito, Eagle, Gito again. People love
There's
Gito.
no way it's Johnny Boy. There's no
and Larry
fucking
Llama.
way.
So, someone did vote for Bobby
Yeah,
George.
Johnny voted for Johnny Boy. There's no
That's
fucking
possible.
way it's
That's
Johnny
possible.
Boy.
We've got
Yeah, fair, very fair.
Alfredo, Clabs, and Zoe 3 votes each. That's pretty hype.
Fair, fair, fair.
Big man Larry.
Big L squared coming in strong. Second
Larry has had a good award.
He's had a good year.
He's had a good second. We got the most improved. David on the street, Eagle, KBJ, someone always writes no one. Don't know if it's the same person each year. James, Vidicus, and Zoe.
It's got to be James. It's got to be James.
Mate, there's one in there which is a colossal winner. This was a landslide victory,
Okay.
and it's not James.
It must be Eagle because he managed to get Ancient or whatever it was. Go on then.
Guessed. Oh shit! It's gone immediately to it, but whatever. We've got everyone else on 1 vote. We got KVJ with
What
3
is
and
that?
David on street with 7.
7 votes is impressive.
That's votes.
I'm just saying, who the fuck is voting for KBJ? Like, what is going on in this world? He has an award named after him, guys.
I think he's gotten like when he's conscious, like his witch doctor is like quite good. Not like that good, but like right. If I had, I'd much rather have like KBJ's witch doctor, Chronos, anything else.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a low bar, but yes, I accept.
Very much. Favorite hero play combo, we got Dave Pudge, Grumpy Pudge, KBJ Witch Doctor, Eagle Disruptor, KBJ Disruptor, Fletch Tide, Winston Oracle, Yim. Don't know who that is.
Who's
but
Yim?
Whoever Yim is, I don't know if this is like a setup for a joke, like Yim's nuts or whatever.
Yimama.
Yim, yeah, could be your mama. Goat Earth Spirit. Don't know how that one made it in there. Nutkin, Shadow Shaman, Spineapple Tide, Duck Tea Dazzle, Maglash, MPR, Slardar. Oh, is it Krusty Jim? is Yim Krusty Jim? Right. Again, it's not done the thing. Whatever. Everyone got 1 vote apart from KBJ Witch Doctor and Dave Punch,
Fair.
which I think that's fair.
Fair.
That's good. The voting system works. Continue the rather. Funniest lad, Larry, KBJ Eagle. Someone wrote Gino, just somewhat humorous. So, that's fair enough. Shallot, Chrono, Bobby B, me, Eri, in brackets, funny looking. Just thought it was a bit mean, but I did include it anyway. Emu.
Okay.
And
Why is Eri listed as funny looking?
And that's what someone wrote on their vote, mate. That's what someone put down on the ballot paper.
Who's number 1?
We've got Larry Llama with 3.
He can do it all. He's a comedian. He's a captain. He's a player. Let's go. He's the trifecta. He's a 3-tool player.
And then we've got the biggest goon. This is another classic
surely.
selection.
How can they
Chrono,
put me?
Dave,
I've never
Eagle,
played
KBJ,
in the in-houses.
Larry, Lumpo Bump Kiss, I like that addition. Nutkin, Spineapple, and you.
Yeah, that's
So,
fair. I mean, we had a clip last night.
landslide victories in Bounty. Mate, have you set out a space on your wall where you're going to put the medal?
Yeah.
Because you might be winning something, but you never know.
Something. I'd be astounded if it's not me. The number
We've
of senile
Dave,
clips in the last 6
votes.
months. Let's go.
And we've got...
KBJ and Larold.
Wait, how is Larry in there? He wasn't even... No, he was there.
He
okay.
was.
Larry's biggest goon, as well as...
Most
like, doing a
improved
good job.
best player,
Yeah,
dude.
I
yeah.
don't.
Whatever.
Larry, you're an idiot. KBJ, you're also an idiot. Sorry. GTI Awards.
Okay.
So I just basically assembled a mini awards, awardception for the GTI. So we've got the best support is Coop with plus 16 on strats in 12 matches. The worst support, 80 Fire, minus 23 in 18 matches. Minus 23 in 18 matches. That is crazy. 18 matches is a lot. Shout out to 80 Fire.
Fair play.
We've got NZ FedEx best core plus 16 and 17. That's pretty good. The Gridler. Now that's something else. Minus 30 in 17.
Wow. This is not cast as most entertaining player. This is incorrect titling.
Yes, that's incorrectly. Yes.
Ignore that. This was done.
We like the errors.
Yeah, this is a working man putting this together for your benefit. So enjoy it. 80 Fire, dreadful. The Gridler, which is a great
The
name.
overall MVPs are Coop and NZ FedEx plus 16 each.
Yeah.
The overall L,
Worstest?
well, I mean, he's right there. He's
there.
right there. It's Gridler.
The Gridler.
Gridler with minus 30. He's loving it.
Who's the Gridler?
He must have been on one of the random in-house teams.
It's like if the Riddler in Batman just was working through other names before he settled on Riddler. The Gridler? The Fiddler? Fiddler sounds a bit dodgy. I'll go with Gridler. I don't know if the Gridler thing's working out. I'll try Riddler for a bit.
And then KBJ award winners. So this is I'm giving a shout out to all those individuals who got a KBJ award this year. We've got Jake playing Rubik. I remember that. We were furious. I don't know who Bojack Horseman was.
I recognize the name. Recognize the name.
Action Dan Dog is a classic.
Yeah.
Fletch Tide. We will see some Fletch Tide later. Don't you worry. We're going to see some Fletch Tide. We got Chrono on Venom. I can see that happen.
Yeah.
And Amos on Ogre. Can see that happening. We got Twaffle on Lion. I remember that. That was bad. David on Street Invoker and KBJ Shadow Shaman, and that we will also see later in one of the more popular clips.
Kyle Butters Ilunga R gifted.
Alright.
Guatastic trattino
And now
basso
most of the
GM
same
a
players
subscription.
out of this
Kyle
list,
Butters
which is
Ilunga
probably not
R
updated,
gifted 3
but
months
it's fine.
of tier 1 to
We've
Guatastic
got
trattino basso
in
GM.
third Chrono,
Dave gifted 290
Chrono,
months in the
second,
channel.
Dave, and in first, he always wins. It's KBJ.
Yeah.
I mean, how could he not love this?
It's like watching a star implode every time. You can't look away, even though you know that the
gonna burn your eyes.
explosion is going to burn your eyes out. You can't look away. You want to see it, and it's like KBJ's dotes. It's like, you know, but it's also at times it's cool, but then you're left blinded. So yeah, it's a mix. All right.
Oh, it was Scotty. Scotty Dotes was the Griddler.
Ah, the Griddler. So Scotty was the worst player in GTA. Scotty Dudes. The legend.
He'll love that.
The legend. Do you ever see or interact with Scotty now?
We chat about Reading sometimes. He's a Reading fan.
He's a good lad. I like Scotty.
He's a lovely lad. Right, in-house clips. I'll skip the names. We'll just crack on with the clips. Just check audio's working.
Yeah. But in terms of
they got rid of their.
You hear that?
God. Yeah, it's very loud. I've turned it down. All right, go for it.
Okay. Do you want me to turn it down on mine or?
No. I've turned it down on mine. Go for it.
Okay. All right. We'll crack on. I'll mute and I'll just play them all.
But in terms of
they got rid of their separate. They got rid of the separate app now.
Trouble for NPR
plays in browser.
Surely. Oh, he's out. He's out.
Ravage Fletch!
Why did you say Ravage?
I was only joking.
Yes,
I was only joking.
Fletch?
I think Fletch thought we went through BKB. Oh, God bless him. That's a classic.
And if you thought you liked Fletch Ravage, you're going to love the next one.
Is it Fletch Ravage 2?
It's
Fletch No
No
Ravage.
Ravage.
Okay.
There's a mine sign.
There is a mine sign.
Fletch is in. Use your Ravage.
Fletch!
Holy
Fletch!
Uguay! Doing some deeps here.
Fletch!
Fletch, press R, Fletch!
Please, Ravage! Holy shit!
He's gonna get away on
Fletch! Oh no, Fletch! Oh, God bless Fletch.
Fletch has got to be in every week.
Fletch is a god. What a hold.
God, if he dies to the fire.
If he dies to the
Well, Mount Fletch is not a mountain I think anyone will be looking to climb again anytime. Amazing. Heretics say.
Waddling away. Oh, it's oh!
No
way.
him.
It was techies. It was techies. Heretic.
What the fuck, dude?
I think he thought it would cancel TP.
Who thinks that?
I don't know.
What era is he from?
Amazing. Very, very, very low. Kara doesn't have anything. Got a slight in a sec. Oh, the slow! Oh my god!
Oh!
Big trouble for Bleak. Bit of a Goz coming out. The old fuck off Goz from Hot. Head is a fucking sniper with that shit, by the way. Oh, he did pay the price
He
though.
dies to a bouncing fade bomb.
Nice. Just attacks. I just thought it was all damage. And that's why it was so busted. I mean, it's still ridiculous. I think Rocket Man dies here.
What is this?
So yeah, I just looked at the tooltip and saw damage. Amazing. David Toggle. Can they get any more?
I wish you could get rid of this fucking zombie
This
chaser.
is a fantastic fight.
David needs to be careful here. If the axes come out.
David!
David!
Triple kill.
No, they're
Here comes the big
smoking.
play. This is
Don't
it.
Smoke.
This
Just
is
wait
it.
For the high ground. Blank you, bull blank!
What's happened?
What is Hellboy waiting for?
I can't do this. I can't do this.
Oh, it's nice with that. Got out. Got out. They're gonna get.
Alright, there you go. Muertes ulted. The upheaval. Look at the slow. All is well. Okay, we got it. We got it. Woo, we got it.
God, I
was
think
a fight.
Hellboy is like
Alright.
on a fucking strike or something. What is going on?
I've been dreaming of Octarine Core Shard or Beastmaster.
Yes.
That is something I definitely want to do.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The reactions from this man, they're just on the moon. Kyle Byrne, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's go fucking TP scroll.
Here comes
Void
the
going in.
TPs.
Oh shit.
He's got the chrono.
KBJ is taking heat.
KBJ is
get
learning
on
to...
fire! Oh my god.
That's a classic KBJ move.
This is KBJ.
Another Kyle clip. That's 3 on the trot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a smoke wraparound.
Yogs
Thank you,
cast
Yogs
They
rated
do not have their AA, no problem. You can ult. They find the perfect target. They will initiate.
Oh my god. He just didn't do anything. Oh, what is Void
Oh wait!
doing?
Void immediately disarmed. And dead.
Oh my god.
I
that is
remember
so
this.
sad.
I don't want to cast anymore.
Welcome, Yogs viewers. We're just running through our awards ceremony of the year. These are all the top clips of the year. Joe's probably going to come in and cast game 1 because if they've just finished, I'll get him in for game 1. Carry on, Ashy B.
I don't think they have enough to kill this tide. Unless this OD does a lot
No,
more damage
OD
than I
needs some
expected.
mana back. He's got.
Wogan!
That's insane to me, Wogan. That's insane.
Well, he's in your team, isn't he? You better get in
He
there.
is the heart and soul of my team. And let me tell you, his pos 1 is way too brave.
Wogan Walk. Oh wait, Grumpy Void Spirit. Here we go. Here we go. Deliberately.
Do you think he was sandbagging? I
Yeah,
think he
I
just.
spanked myself coming top.
I think he's just playing Viper against a melee hero. That's life.
Oh,
Oh, why didn't he double jump? What's he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing?
It's alright, Larry Llama's here to also fuck it up.
Okay, they're gonna get. They're surely gonna get me. There it is. Larry Llama dies. They made it so much more difficult.
Larry
that's
lives.
fun though. Larry Llama.
What was the clip there? Ashwin?
What?
Okay, well they get the job done.
What was
Is
the
it
deal
paused?
there?
Did it pause?
No, I'm just like, what was the clip? He's just shit at the hero. Like,
Yes, he's just shit.
okay.
Shit.
Alright, carry
Well,
on.
maybe Grumpy Void Spirit 2 will demonstrate further. We've got Exhibit B.
Alright.
Here it begins. The fucking gyropos for homing missile spam.
It's so fun. It is so fun.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Here it
attack.
goes again. Interestingly, casting it on the one hero that can dodge it. Doesn't seem to give a fuck.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Alright, yeah.
That was a clear demonstration.
Yeah, there we go.
This is meant to be quite good, but I haven't watched it.
Okay, Wombo combo. This is from the Goonternational.
Scaring the shitters.
That's
out.
Jonas casting.
Whoa! I think Madge is in a bit of trouble,
Oh,
but he's
no.
not really.
What?
They can just nuke them.
Yeah.
Let's watch that one again.
Scaring the shitters out. Whoa! I think Madge is in a bit of trouble,
Oh,
but he's
no.
not really because they can just nuke them
Yeah.
out. All 5 are down. 3 without buybacks. They can.
I want Jonas to cast in Spanish. It would be so much more pog. If he was able, if he didn't have to think,
Nice
if he
job,
could just
Alistair.
speak in
Crono 713
Espanol.
just resubbed for
I
22
would
months.
fucking love
Award
it.
night.
I wonder
Next.
if, like, you know, like the Spanish football cast,
Yeah.
Go.
Go, 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 go!
Amazing. I just want them to be like that.
All that kind of shit.
Yeah,
Amazing. We got Bruno to cast a few times at the old Dream League. He would cast in Spanish. It sounded very hype. It's a lot of syllables for the same amount of information.
Oh my god.
Here she comes.
She's
going for it.
Will.
She's being very careful.
David's coming back. David's realised the problem.
Oh, he didn't go. He was here the whole time. It just died. Oh, she's going for it. She's going for it.
Full.
Fortify!
No.
Fortify!
I bet they don't have full when it's just taught items.
They're not using it.
No. Is it? No.
No! Yes, we remember the full button! It was too late! Where's Vinegar?
Way too late.
No.
That's the end of the clip?
My fucking god.
Holy shit! They did it!
Oh, they got it! Oh, shit!
I don't believe it!
Right, wow.
Holy shit!
Oh my god. This
What a
game,
game.
dude.
GG's in
What a
3
game.
messages, he's so hyped!
This is...
What a fucking game!
I think about like 7 people were casting that game.
Yeah, I don't know why the Goons do that. They're all too polite to say, actually, we've already got 5 people. We don't need another 7. And they're like, oh, I really want to. They go, oh, no, yeah, please. And it's just all voices, and they're all trying to be play-by-play. It ain't the one. Base race, that's a good clip. Kyle Dubb. Oh, this is the
He's
rarest.
reviewed the game state and he's like, don't worry lads, Kaya and Yash are on the way.
I don't even know.
Big A, boss!
Where's breakfast?
Oh, shit! The disruptor! Oh, my god, the CMO and the zippy zap! That's game!
KBJ.
Surely that's game! KBJ, man of the match! I didn't think I'd ever be saying it!
Disruptor. You gotta ban it. I underestimated it.
I was talking shit. I'll happily admit I was talking shit at the start of the game about KBJ. Who cares what he picks? An MVP performance from the man they said could not play Dota. It's Daniel versus the world. The game has been called. It's over.
That's great commentary from you.
Thank
this
you.
was my team losing versus KBJ. So, you know.
From the man they said could not play Dota.
Should put that on his like business card.
That's a great clip. So Joe's on his way home. He's got to ride that fucking wheel board or whatever. So as soon as he's in, we can do it.
Roger that. I don't think there's many left. There's like 4 or 5 left.
Roberto's feed.
Getting away with it.
Do you know
Right,
what?
here we go.
Oh my god, can we go for a steel play here?
He's
He's gonna die!
Robert's gonna die to the necro.
Oh my god! Amazing. Ashwin?
Hello?
It keeps chopping up.
In onto the line.
Does it?
Yeah. Like.
Where does it stop?
No, just carry on. You're good.
Okay, mate.
Zip in onto the lion, gets the kill straight on the line and zips straight back out. Meanwhile, Harrigan nearly dies to when he tries to cast Corrosive Haze. Kyle walks into his death.
What's that Bovril? Who's the Bovril? Oh, so they've got it so that when they talk, the little somebody.
Yeah,
so
I know, they're much more technically competent.
Is that Kieran? The little.
Kieran is on the left.
And then who's the Bovril? And then there's the Windows.
Bovril is apparently Stezzy.
Stezzy is the Bovril, and then who is the paperclip? That is nice. Kieran, Stezzy, and me. So librarian is the word paperclip. Looks like you're casting Dota.
I like the actually this is the Goon TI overlay.
But how do the lads get that shit? The thing with when they talk, they get that. That's really cool.
Nice
I wonder if there's
job,
built into
Alex.
Discord.
It must be something to do with like
just
you must be able to get like some
4
Discord overlay.
There is a Discord overlay that you can have.
I know, but like there must be like a fancier one or like a modded one or something like that. I don't know.
Ask Kieran. I can't be bothered. I can barely get my fucking sound working. It's a VTuber thing. If it requires a setup, it's not going to happen.
Imagine if your VTuber avatar was just Bovril lighting up.
I'm on board with that. Just googly eyes. Yeah, Joe knows how to do all this shit.
Now here we are.
Oh, this is the best. There's no way this doesn't win. Kyle Sleep.
Oh, struggling to load here. Crushing feet.
Sleep and offering at his feet.
I think Gino. Gino definitely. Oh, I don't like Madge's movement.
Madge?
He's looking all aggressive.
He gave him a bottle! He's giving him a bottle! Yeah,
they're gonna come.
Giving him iron! No!
Oh no!
Alfredo!
Get away from him!
They're giving him offerings!
Can they summon him back?
Oh, it's so good. Please, KBG. Amazing. I can't remember what happened. I remember when he came back, he just sort of ran in circles. That standard KBG.
No, he like moved like 200 units,
so
and then went AFK for like another minute.
Yeah, that's right.
Like our theory is just like he just kind of had his hand on the mouse, but he's like absolutely.
Yeah, he's literally passed out.
He's just asleep.
Like I imagine he comes home from work, slams a few beers, sits in his armchair, plays with Dota, fires it up. He's still slamming beers the whole time. Eventually, his eyes just get heavy, and he's just like, "Huh? Where am I?" Just the mouse spasms in his hand, and he notices the humble offerings and thinks, "Yes, I shall return." Oh, amazing! Oh, the mirror shield!
Stop e-blading! You.
There we go. You can. It's fine when you get the kill. And now look at us
came back.
Map the situation down.
Wait,
this is such a thing.
He's had to follow him.
Just go high ground. What are they doing? Go. Or are they
Where are they going? Please.
Either TP in or nuts or go for the high ground.
Please don't push out. Go high ground.
Oh my god.
Where's Lena?
Okay, he's kind of gone away with it. They're only losing 1 Rax for this, so now it looks like a good play.
That is ridiculous. Where is the team? They've got 2 down, no
Shallot, if you hit jungle creeps, I'm gonna kill you! Ah!
This is.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
This is the last one.
Here we go. Robertus is playing Storm Spirit. That is a bold choice. There is a Chrono just been chilling. What the fucking fuck is that, my dude?
KBJ.
That was Chrono.
Oh, that's short. It's very.
That's short and sweet. That sums up the man, the myth, the legend that is Chrono. Just some kind of player.
Oh, and these are
Kyle Sleep. Yes, easily Kyle Sleep.
Base race and wombo combo.
Although wombo combo is quite a good play. Base race is exciting. Kyle Sleep is the better summary of the in-house.
It's more like it's intriguing.
It's this community in a clip, I would say. If you had to sum it up, what's it like playing with people on Pyrian's Discord? Just show them that. This is what it's like. They randomly go to sleep, and equally, everyone's just leaving offerings at their feet in an attempt to resummon them. Oh, can we watch Kyle sleep one more time? I don't know if Ashwin can do that easily. Yeah, here we go. You had it, brother.
Oh, shit.
I mean, I'd happily watch Shallot Jungle again. Leave an offering at his feet.
I think Gino
definitely. Oh, I don't like Madge's movement.
Madge?
He's looking all aggressive.
He gave him a bottle! He's giving him a bottle! Yeah, they're giving him iron! No!
Oh no!
Alfredo!
Get away from him!
They're giving him offerings!
Can they summon him back?
He's dropped these.
KBG, I almost called him. Amazing. Oh,
Magic.
What else have we got?
Let's stroke Ares' ego very briefly.
Yeah. Bosh,
there's Ares.
Next.
Yeah.
Well done,
and there's Ares.
Not
Harry?
only has Harry kept a now stream tradition going for so long, but he is basically this.
Oh, sorry.
The single driving factor behind new blood in the Dotes department of the community. Thank you for your services, and we apologise for our.
Actually, no, I'm not apologising. I'm not apologising now.
Yeah,
that was in mid-season.
That was a mid-season.
I didn't apologise for shit.
Yeah. Now we're back on the hate train.
Yeah.
I dined hugely off Turkish food this evening.
Oh, what'd you get?
No mood for fanning about. We got all metse, a whole bunch of metse.
Oh.
We had
entire platter.
Like 12 different metse dishes.
Damn.
There's this one that they do that's like carrot that's been grated up really fine, mixed with Greek yogurt and feta. That is amazing.
Oh.
Some baked feta with a really tasty sauce. There was halloumi, we had olives. We had like a little fish stew dish that you can, share it out. I had a beetroot salad. That's my new thing. Beetroot. I never ate beetroot before. I went to Sweden last year, had some beetroot. I was like, wow, this is actually really good. Like, I'm old enough now that if you put something in front of me, I'm going to eat it. If I really don't like it, I might be like, I'm sorry, that's really not for me. But that's rare. Like, I never used to eat beetroot. I'm telling you. The shit you get from a jar is garbage. But if you
the thing is, there's like really bad beetroot where it just tastes of fucking nothing.
Absolutely.
Like, it's awful.
But if you
when you get like a nice beetroot prepared well, like dressed nicely, or like at least has some kind of nice preparation to it.
So this was beetroot, big diced chunks of beetroot with feta cheese and walnuts with a bit of honey over the top and some kind of sauce or something. So fucking good. So good. Mrs. F tried a bit, still not for her, sadly. But I'm telling you, beetroot, very pog.
It's the future.
It's the century of the beet. I've been saying it all along.
The beet might be the greatest invention in human history.
Sure. I mean, on the basis of the meal I just had. But we also had like some...
we're going to give a quick shout out.
Shout out to everyone involved in GTI, Nutkin in the Casters Union.
Nutkin, the Casters Union, in the in-houses and Nutkin, and the non-Casters Union, which is us.
Yeah.
Players, viewers, and of course...
Shout out to the Chess Club. Shout out to the Chess Club. Yeah.
All right.
Excellent. Let the games begin. Are we done?
Yeah, we're
69
ready.
69 slides, Ash. Ready. Nice.
Yeah. Well planned.
Okay, let me close that. Fire up the dotes. Eri, are you there? Joe will be here very soon. He's just on his way home, and that was over 10 minutes ago. So as soon as Joe gets home, he's going to fire up and he's going to cast with us because Plague's not here this evening. He's out with work due. So if we could wait for Joe, that would be amazing. Because, I mean, we've looked over his CV. We think he would be a good fit.
Yeah, he had some good references. Had a pretty strong recommendation from a couple people.
Is Greg's picture what's his name?
It's Carl Pilkington.
Carl Pilkington,
yeah. Slowly over time, all of our pictures are just like descending into just a bloke.
You're in the wrong channel, by the way.
Oh shit! Sorry. Apart from Miles, who's just some fucking anime. Don't eat those.
Yeah.
Miles is out.
Jump, Alistair.
Nonesque just resubbed for 102 months. Give us some good games, Goons.
Agreed, Nonesque. Thank you for 102 months from Steve.
Keep inviting me to Dotes, bastard.
He invited you to play Dotes?
Not Steve.
Who?
The lads, the NA.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Richard-H-Dick just resubbed for 29 months. Good afternoon, Flax Sips Wave. Good afternoon, chat Flax Peepers.
Richard, aka Dick, I'm sure every time you sub, it's the same message. Because I recognize it. Good afternoon, PFlax Sips Wave. Good afternoon, chat Flax Peepers. I'm sure that is your standard sub message.
Have you got it? Is it still Italian?
Bobsky just resubbed for 93 months. Can you ASK win 2 come play Dotas with us thanks?
No, Bob. No, Bob. You're going to have to find some other bellend to come play Dotas with you. He's cast to the in-houses avec moi. It's my chance to hang out with Ashy B once a week.
Yep.
Not good enough to play with you, bellends. You like consistency. I appreciate it. I like consistency.
There's 2 stacks waiting with 4 lads and 1 spot remaining.
I see Bob Miles, Greg Munt. Who's the other foreman?
There's Lumpo, I never knew, Matey Potato, and Dave Yogs.
So I must have unfriended Lumpo in a rage.
Really?
Yeah, I think when he.
I wonder what. Maybe it was like his wild deputy.
It wasn't just that. There was something else he did. I can't remember what it was, and I was like, I'm not fucking unfriending you for that. He laughed, but it was right. It was a good decision.
I think it was a tuna post. Yeah, so there's going to be like, there's going to be a lot of lads in Sub-Prime. Like from here, maybe like 40.
Nice jump, Alistair.
40?
Bootsky just resubbed for 48 months,
Really?
working from home today.
Yeah.
We'll finally try to
So
play in
the
the
last
later
time we
in-house
did
game.
Brum, thank you for the sub. The last time we did Brum, we had a big sub meetup. Do you remember? Who was it that spilled a drink everywhere? I want to say it was Goose.
That was in a Spoons, I'm pretty sure.
That was not in Spoons. It was a pub next to the river, near Spoons. And
I see. I just assume all pubs are Spoons now.
Right, no, of course. But it was somebody sent a drink absolutely flying. It went everywhere. They were like covered in booze. Can't remember who it was. I do want to say it was Goosey. It might not have been Goosey. It might be slander.
It does sound like a thing that he would.
It does. But there was like 20 of us around a table.
I think there were more that just were not like sort of in and out or see, like there were like at one time there was 20 lads, but there might have been.
But like Jake was there with Mrs. Jake, and yeah, it was good.
Yeah, good vibes.
Oh God, Soups is one of the captains. Why is Soups one of the captains?
The fact there's so many lads, it's practically like a work social. We've gone on a team building activity. I might as well just book out a bar and just see what happens.
That honestly, that would be Bance. I'll see when Joe said he'll be home in 20 minutes.
When was that?
20 minutes ago.
Pointing.
I said, "Are you close? The game hasn't started yet. We can wait." He says 5 minutes.
Is that an actual 5 minutes, or is this a?
I trust Joe.
Please stop harassing me. I'll be there soon. TM 5 minutes.
No, 5 minutes.
Because my brother operates on the classic I'll be down in 2 minutes, and that actually means I'll be down in 25 minutes.
Yeah, well, I'd say Joe is very reliable. If I say we're going to do something at a certain time, he's there. I don't think I've ever had a problem with Joe being. I would not list Joe as unreliable or flaky or someone who's late. That's not how it comes across. I'd say Joe is a very reliable lad. I've joined a subreddit called r/university, and it's all just people talking about life at university. And
I think I've seen a few of the posts on there. There was one post where someone got shit on massively by all the comments because they were crying about how there was a load of people who they wanted to move in with next after their freshers year,
right?
And they had all excluded him or her or whatever.
Why?
But because they just wanted a gaff, by themselves. I don't think a reason was explained. But in this paragraph, this lass was shit talking on all. She was basically saying oh, I wish I could have been part of the elite club. Now I've got to go with all the plebs. And people were shitting on this person for being well, you know, how does it seem from their angle? If you're saying that.
Yeah. Bob, here are my subscriptions on Reddit, and you can tell me which of these you're in. Abrupt Chaos, Absolute Units,
I like Absolute Units, of course.
Anti-Work, Artifact.
Artifact?
Yeah.
When was the last post on that?
Fucking no idea. Baldur's Gate 3, Best of Redditor updates, which is quite funny. r/board games, r/bolt action, r/building codes, which is people who work in the building industry posting shit that is not up to code, which always makes me laugh. Casual UK, choosing beggars, cleaning tips. I don't know why I'm subbed to that one. I never clean. r/comics, r/compo face, which is people like requesting compensation for something. Like, our holiday was cancelled. They've always got the same face, or they call it compo face. I was more talking about the physical people sub to you. How do you mean, Bob? Ted subs near me. Oh, I see. I see. I get it. Joe is here. I will invite Joe. He is online. I got you. I was talking about Reddit, and you said subs near me. I thought you meant Reddit subreddits I was subscribed to that you were also involved in.
Boom.
Joe is here. All right, let's go. Well, my money's on Scipio's Helm enjoyers. Although, actually, hang on.
Well, Supercunts have got.
Yeah, they've got Zoe, they've got Tomps, they've got Bass. Yeah.
That's a strong team.
That is a strong team. Is Eagle not the ancient player who is slumming it down here with the rest of us? Why is Eagle still playing in the in-houses? Has he got anything better to be doing?
Still shit.
Has he got anything better to be doing?
Well, so we've limited him to only support.
Oh, true.
But he only plays one hero, and I can't remember what it is. I think it might be Disruptor.
I think it's Disruptor. A hero that was relatively unchanged in the patch, I think.
Oh, I tried to play I don't really read those, so I just played Dazzle mid, and they fucking nuked the hero like massive.
Yeah, well, it was stupid.
Like what I don't understand, right, is sometimes when they make a change or they make a nerf, they have like some compensation on the other side. So what they've done with Dazzle's ult, I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
But you no longer get any cooldown reduction on your items when you use your ult. So that's just gone. Like a huge part of the hero, is just min, and they've made no benefit. Like they've made no change to counter that, apart from a very tiny change to the health that you lose when you use it, which I think is fucking insane. Insane.
I guess is it easier if you want a hero to not be first ban, first pick material, like in that category? Do you think it's easier to over-nerf them and then gradually bring them back, rather than to just try to
maybe, but I just like, you know, Dazzle in terms of like the timeline of Dota. Dazzle has been strong for like maybe 3-4 months. I know, probably something around that, maybe half a year. There have been some heroes which have just been consistently strong for like fucking ages, like 2-3 years, and they make like really tiny changes. And as soon as Dazzle gets strong, they're like, "Oh no, we'll just get rid of that one."
Yeah,
no, it's fine. Just just get rid of that one.
I mean, so what I'm hoping is, he's got a 38% win rate. Oh, they randomly took PA lifesteal on W away in a patch where PA counters are uber strong. Hero has a 38% win rate so far on this patch. Good heavens. I mean, you know, it's early days for a patch. It's not the big patch. Like, the big patch will come when they move on to, like, you know, a big new number, like 7.4 or something like that. So this was like a relatively small-ish patch. I would like it if there was another patch this week. And then maybe in the new year. And it was like, all right, some of that stuff was properly busted. We're going to scale this down a bit, scale this up a bit. Like, I remember when they were like, we're going to do weekly balance patches, moving things just a tiny bit in each direction. I mean, like, the ideal scenario is that every single hero in Dota has a 50% win rate, right? That would be the ideal.
Yeah.
But that's almost unachievable. In fact, I think it probably isn't possible.
It's very, very, very I think the patch, like maybe a couple years ago, was pretty good. The strength heroes have been like always have persistently been a problem for a while. And then you had like universal heroes coming in, and that sort of jazzed things up. I think universal heroes coming in overall was quite good though.
So I think that if you think about pre-Harpoon, strength heroes were in the bin. Like, I really believe that. If you couldn't play strength cores ever, because you just got kited, and it was just all drow every fucking game. It was like drow or something like that every game. I think it would be good if strength heroes, agi heroes, like the carries, if you balance the carries out, I think that would be a start. I feel like, in a way, the problem that Dota has is we're trying to balance 120 plus heroes at the same time.
Yeah.
Whereas if we were like, right, let's try and get the carries balanced, and then we'll worry about everything else. But maybe that's not possible.
No, well, I mean, I think naturally, like, in terms of the heroes, just in terms of how they work, there are going to be some heroes where it's quite difficult to reach 50% because they are, like, cheese picks. And so either they're going to be, like, very, very high win rate because people only pick them when they're, like, very strong, or they're just going to be very low win rate because people pick them all the time when they're not strong. There are some heroes which are naturally going to have a pretty decent win rate.
Yeah. I mean, I think when we look at a hero's win rate, it's easy to think, oh, this hero was empowered by these heroes, blah, blah, blah. But the hero win rate stands alone. And I don't think it's possible to say this combo is what's overpowered. And it's certainly very difficult to balance out in the pro scene because the pros know the good combos. And they'll ban around it. They'll be like, oh, they banned this hero? Then they're going to pick one of these three. We need to ban one of those two. And then, no problem. Like, if you had some really good combo. Like when Enigma was in the meta, if people were banning, like, Venge and Rubik, you know they're going to pick Enigma. So you basically can't ban around it because it's too obvious. You know, you might ban Rubik and then hope that you can pick, like, maybe Venge, Enigma or something. But there's, like, the mind games on the pro scene are very different from all pick.
Yeah.
I mean, just pos one, I pick Slark. That's how the pros do it, right? No?
I don't know. Hello, Joe. How are you doing? Well, I didn't watch any of KL. As I understand it, the Kuala Lumpur ESL event was quite fun. It was also on at a weird time of day for me, so I kind of didn't watch much of it. I've watched some of the new from UA vids and stuff. It looked okay. I mean, yeah, it looked fun.
Yeah, I didn't really watch it either. I think Lesh ran quick.
Lesh is apparently busted strong, yes. And Slaughter is still good.
I looked at, like, the POG win rates. Timbersaw was right up there as well. Or at least he had a big boost in win rates.
Doing nutty damage.
Timber's good.
Now.
Yeah.
Because I really like the Bloodstone Timber. You just with all your spells benefit from the extra AoE. So
I feel like any hero now that buys Veil into Shivas on the offlane, or even just the Veil casually, has just been that's just so strong because of this item. You can get tanky and do damage. It's insane.
Eternal Shroud is very silly. Medusa is, if you get the item on her, very, very, very hard to kill her. Like, very hard to kill her. It's silly.
We found this out recently where we picked Viper into Medusa. And Medusa went Eternal Shroud, and our Viper couldn't do any damage.
Yeah, it did nothing.
Yeah.
Tell them about Dav Marcy. That's a request from chat. Tell us about Dav Marcy. How'd it go?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The man is a god.
Really?
I'll just show you the game.
All right, let's have a look.
I'll just have to show you the game maybe. It's
We could do this week. We could do a little scrubcast. I want to see Dav pogging off on Marcy.
It was insane. It was
Really?
insane. Once he figured out how the W worked, my god. He stopped in 20 minutes in. I was like, Dav, I'm just going to show you how to use the W. And he's
Okay.
like, oh. And then the game was over.
Wow.
It was incredible.
I can't wait.
It was incredible.
Sniper.
Again, I think Marcy's
Are they
a
going to
hero
go
that
for
can
the
buy the Veil.
Yeah. Now, do you think they're going to go for the build? The Kanda.
Oh,
Sniper.
I've seen Kanda builds on Axe as well now. I saw a YouTube edit of Kanda Axe, and he went Kanda into 5 rapiers and was just dunking lads on full health.
Okay.
Very funny.
Wouldn't
10 seconds
Battle Hunger also do it?
Team ban.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can Battle Hunger
Basically.
someone and dunk someone, and it just fucking kills them. This item is so stupid. I have no idea why they've added it. It feels like it doesn't make sense that they've added this. So I've also seen that apparently, although people are like, "Oh, lol, I killed him," we played against a sniper last night. Actually, it was a 80-minute game. He had 5 rapiers and Kanda, and we won because, of course, he can't leave the base. He has no boots, no survivability, and if you kill him, the entire enemy team gets a rapier. So
And also, you just get Lincolns.
right. So I
job
was
done.
like, I'm just getting fucking Lincolns, and then I just never died to it ever again. It's really silly. I think you would have like as a concept. I think people have gone overboard on the this is the build thing, but it's such a big build up. Kanda is 5k, rapier is like what 4.8 or something like that. Like it's expensive.
Also like 5k.
Yeah, so basically you're looking at 10k gold on 2 items. It's silly. So you say Kanda on PA is insane, but she has a 38% win rate. I wonder if that is tanked by people going Kanda PA and just daggering.
I think it's that plus the lack of lifesteal now.
Yeah.
Dropped her. People trying to make it work. And they're going, oh, the hero is bad now, but maybe we can make it work with bad items. No. Two wrongs don't make a right. I'm sorry.
Max, why is it good on Clinks? What? Because it does the the tar targeted?
The tar
tar's targetable. Like people used to run pulse 4 Clinks and get
I've heard it's
flashy on
good
pulse
on
4
Morph.
Clinks.
But you don't need to get 5 rapiers. Like it's just
No.
silly.
I was just playing pretty normal.
Right.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird and situational and just doubly weird. I don't know.
5 seconds remaining.
PA offlane seems more effective than support now. When was PA support a thing? We're talking about Phantom Assassin. I'm not going crazy here, right? Like, I'm not going mad. PA offlane seems more effective than support now. What does that mean?
Select your heroes.
Is this a Posy 4 Viper?
Well, Soups does play very weird thing. I think I've seen him play support.
Okay.
Stobby?
PA was not a support for a short period. People may have... You could run any heroes as support. I've seen AM support. That doesn't mean they are a support. That just means people, for a meme, are running them as a support. PA has never been a support. I can assure you of that.
Yeah. Lion is pos 1 now, right? The same logic.
Yep.
Pros ran it as PA support. When? Support Phantom Assassin.
It's not good. It's bad.
This is from 7 years
When you get
ago.
like Solar Crest.
7 years.
Medallion or something.
This is literally 7 years ago. A guide to playing support PA. You get Orb of Venom level 1 build before, and it's really mean. God, Echo Saber is 7 years old? Holy shit.
How does Kanda work with Ogre?
Well,
If he
it worked with
multicasts.
his targeted spell, but I don't know if it would work each time. That'd be interesting.
Well, doesn't have a cooldown.
Well, I can't remember how Phylactery worked with his multicasts.
Well, Phylactery has a cooldown of like 6 seconds.
So it would the first cast would affect.
Of course.
Two Dota players in a lane.
One of them, they might kiss.
Prepare for battle.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dota 2 is
For hashtag for Bean.
For Bean?
Hashtag for Bean.
What's happened to Bean?
Yeah, what happened to Bean? Is Bean okay?
So this is Stobby's first game in Must Be. Wow, I haven't seen
Stobby has not been around. Sorry lads, I've been busy. Seeing the lions off my branch. They've been trying to eat my beef.
I'm really trying to guess where Stobby's from now, and I'm really not sure.
Stobby is from South Africa, like all the best people in the world. He's also a fellow Bold brother. I've not played in a bit, boys, so I'm just going to play Ancient Apparition.
Oh, this is a big old fight.
A cheeky
What's happened there? That's a nice stun.
Zoe wants in. She's been shackled.
Oh, this is
There's
not
the
looking so
battle.
hot.
There's a message. Zoe's going down. She got frozen up. Blah! First blood. Goes the way of Zalpa.
Get Soup.
Soups has decided I'm a Viper. I'll be fine here. Where the
Might
clicks?
have to run away.
Got it.
No. Monkey King range.
Yeah, that was fucking silly.
Monkey wins. Monkey always wins.
Monkey wins. Monkey always wins.
Whatever.
Whatever. Is Vinicus gonna... Yeah. I was worried he was gonna gate down and miss a wave.
So it is a pos for Viper.
Yeah.
This is what's happening. With all the tango in the world, ready for the offlane.
And no mana reach.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Megiddo-basso just resubbed for 40 months, blep.
See, Soups has health issues. I'm happy to admit that. It's not, you know, I'm not making fun of it. But Soups' health issues do not affect his brain, as far as I can tell. And yet he has picked Pos 4 Viper and gone Windlace 6 Tangos. Health issues be damned.
I mean, maybe it's a play. Can zone out, lads.
He can't. He fucking can't outclick Stubby. You can't outclick the ice cream cone, my friend. Nice try. Diplomatic immunity. A reference
like
for old people.
It's like South African Russian mix. It's good.
South
Yeah,
African.
it's becoming a hybrid.
He's South African. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Thank you, Eri. See, Eri is like in his 20s, but he may as well be in his... I think he was born in the 1920s. That's how...
Awesome, nice block stop.
I don't know how it's possible for Eri to be so old and so young at the same time. Like, he knows references.
Sometimes he'll just come up with like some rogue, like young man's expression. You're like, that's...
Yeah, but it's like, this is a reference to Lethal Weapon 2, a film that came out probably 1989. And it's like, he knows the next line. I feel like Eri's that guy who, when he was a young lad, his parents were still rocking a VHS in like 2010. Eri's still rocking a VHS.
The big old collection. One of those households which had the full wall of VHS tapes.
Yeah. Behind a retracting barrier. You press a button and the wall...
Or bot, Ursa. Getting killed, maybe. Getting shackled under the tower. Clobbered up. No second stun. What's this? Close.
Well, Jonas, you may have shown them seasons 1 to 9, which is the quality play. Obviously, that was the golden.
I mean, I know. I'm not that old.
Right, but The Simpsons, my kids watch The Simpsons, and I only let them watch seasons.
Also, they still show like The Simpsons on TV a lot.
They do,
it's not like they're showing fucking Lethal Weapon on the TV like every Tuesday at 6 o'clock.
You don't come home from school and watch Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
I mean,
tune into Dave.
Yeah, I banned my
Spot
kids
one
from
and two.
watching any season of Simpsons past 10.
All top, Viper in trouble. Monkey King.
One on Soups, mate.
Easy
Good
kiss.
pick. Great pick.
Nice jump, Alistair.
SN Wither just resubbed for 107 months,
I like that
107
they're
years.
fully aware of the issue
Older
of
than
Viper and have to get
Gandalf.
Windlace first item.
Yeah, but he's also still,
And still
slow
not
as
quick
fuck.
enough.
Yeah.
It's still not quick enough.
What's he got? Now he's finished his magic wand. That's not going to help.
What, against an AA and a Monkey King? What's it gonna do?
Well, I guess if he puts down a load of frosty patches.
Yeah.
He'll get a couple. He'll get 30 health from that. So who am I to mock?
Yeah.
107 months.
He needs some mana regen.
Thank you, Snueta. 107 months. That's one of the longest
Damn.
subs here. Been here since the beginning. That's longer subscribed than Munt.
That's 107 months and also 107 in a row.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did not miss a paycheck.
He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Never donated or bitsed. Just a billionaire who just likes to pay £4 a month.
Yeah, what's that about? Snueta.
Snueta.
Why no bits?
Sitting on your billions.
Cough it up.
My cans, my precious antique cans.
Man, Lion's feeling strong at the moment in lane.
Yeah, he does feel
the
strong.
slight change to suck is making it an absolute pain.
Do you know what one of my? You know the episode where Bart goes to an auction and buys an abandoned factory for $1, and then he gets Millhouse to work as his night guard. I love that. I don't know why, but Millhouse is like he's already confined to a shit job. He's like at school and he's like, well, here we go, and he goes to the coffee machine. A rat falls out. It's just like this is so perfect. Oh, we missed it. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for the attempt. This is why Joe does the obsing in the Scrubcast vids, by the way.
That was like magical for me as a kid because the idea that I could just go and get a gaff for like $1 was like amazing.
Yeah, that's such a good episode.
The dream.
That's 1 month away from being 9 years. Good lord. I can't believe I've been streaming for 9 years.
Probably longer than that. But...
Nah.
How many of your viewers are younger than 9 years
There's some
old?
people on like 115.
So, let me think. Proximate.
How long have you been a sub?
Proximate is one of my oldest subs. I don't know if he's up to 115. It's around there. I think Snueta, Bob is one of my earliest subs.
If you check your subscriptions,
All up top, Viper might be doing something.
You can sub to it.
Viper's dead.
No. Take it back.
Bye, Viper.
Exacting. His voice.
Do you think this is about how well Super thought this to go?
Yeah.
Part of the plan.
Was this an accidental pick and they've gone,
No.
oh, we'll make it work?
No, he does this.
Soups thinks he has some kind of
Trust me.
insight. Yeah, he's like,
Trust me,
no,
it'll
this is
work.
good. It's good.
Him.
Oh, was it Ursa? Yes, bot.
Oh my days.
A little jump. Of course, the line's sucking slow, man.
Yeah, we played against it. It was horrible. It was fucking
hate
horrible.
it.
You never have any mana in lane. We might have even been up against like AM Lion or some shit. And it's like, well, there goes all my mana in lane. This fucking sucks. Because the thing is, not many heroes have a long-range stun, and an Earthspike is a pretty long-range stun, and then a slow, which doesn't cost them mana, but gives them mana, and takes your mana.
Forget you can suck into your allies and give them mana in lane as well.
See, I think that
Suck
should be on the
enemy and then
shard.
top up.
That has to be on the shard. That's really silly, I think.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. Just one stun and a suck. And no mana.
Axe died. Oh, go on,
Surprising.
Sips.
Or
Told
maybe?
you it was good. Told you it was good. Told you it was good. Oh yeah, just fucking click.
I just need levels.
Let's
Give me my
go.
levels.
Let's go.
There we go. Standing on the spot.
Dead. High five? No, where are the Santa hats?
Nice jump,
Do you not get them in lobbies?
Keldovan just resubbed for 33 months.
You do. Sniper's got a hat.
Radiant's middle tower
Ursa
is
lives
under
on
attack.
16 health.
Jeez. Oh, it's
Samantha
sad.
says,
Axe
I was a
got
regular before I subbed. I remember feeling depressed at university and had a couple of beers and thought, why not? God. I've relied on depression and a sense of despair and, well, what's the point in anything? That's most of my subs. I thought, you know, life's pointless anyway, isn't it? May as well sub.
We're all gonna die, may as well spend my money on a sub.
Zoe's gone Vanguard, has not read the patch notes.
No.
The build is clearly now Veil, Dagon. Everybody knows.
Who knows?
Do you remember those
Even
lads
if
who were
it's not the
talking
Dagon,
shit,
it is
Joe?
Veil. Huh?
Do you remember those lads who were talking shit? Nice Dagon axe, and then we won.
Nice Dagon. This happens so often. Imagine getting a real item on Axe, and then they lose.
Oh!
It's beautiful.
Not so fast.
When they talk shit and we win, that's my favorite. That is true, Eri. Uh-oh, this is looking grim for Scipio's Helm enjoyers.
Donk!
Oh my god. It's happening too fast to keep up with. Zoe almost has blink.
I'm just so curious what these tokens are going to be. It's been sat there for a while. There we go, an arcane ring.
Yeah, I like to get that on Axe too.
What do you think about the Mean Hammer change?
What'd they change?
Kaya and then Meteor Hammer with a recipe. And
Really?
a crown. Yeah. Flying out to OD now.
I think it makes it actually semi-viable, in all honesty.
But for who is the question?
I think it's still only good on a few heroes. Whip, whip, whip.
Money changes hands.
They can kill this lad real easy. Eagle's gonna use his snakes just for towers. That's how the lads do it. AA dead. Don't go bot anymore.
No.
But
Halen,
obnoxious
that's gone.
fad, Homer. Oh, don't worry, son. You know they said the same thing about Urkel. That little snot boy. I'd like to smack that kid. So the Urkel, there are a lot of references in The Simpsons that don't make any sense
Oh,
to
snakes drop top.
non-Americans. I don't know who the fuck Urkel is. Like, I couldn't tell you what the show was. He's I know he was a character. He was a black lad. He had glasses. He was kind of nerdy. But the whole point of Urkel is lost on me. Some of those jobs, yeah, Steve Allen, Spiro Agnew. It's like, what are these references? I don't fucking know.
Oh, we might get another dunk. A call. A finger.
Yeah!
A dunk!
Ruh-roh.
And the wasted arena. Okay.
Excellent.
Good.
Oh, Rebecca Kane. God, that was an old series. I did the music for that in a little web browser pianos emulator. When I used to, I tried to do variety YouTube, and nobody gave a shit.
No one likes variety YouTube. They want that one thing. Oh, big cool top. A plus to follow up on
Thomas.
returning. But we spin. No dunk. But we spin.
Family matters. All right. There was another show where there was a character who the whole show became about him. Originally, it was about like essentially the plight of poor black people in America in the 70s. And in the end, it just became about one character who was like the stupid comic relief. And as I understand it, the actors, one of whom was the dad in Coming to America, were like, this is not what we signed up for. Like this show, yeah, good times. Like the character originally, it was a comedy show. It was always a sitcom. But essentially they tackled some quite important issues about what it was like to be poor and black in America in the 70s. And for a lot of people, it was like, this is, look, finally, we have a fucking primetime TV show that is about a black family and actually speaking about stuff that we are struggling with. Yeah, dynamite! That's right. That was his line. And in the end, the show just became, how can we get this guy to say dynamite? Because that's what people want. I have not seen the Key and Peele Family Matters sketch. I will watch it. They're very
Person might be in trouble. Getting stunned. Odie's on the save though. Puts one lad in the bubble. Monkey kick. Oh, wallop down.
Squelchy.
Do we have chase now?
Is Squelchy Sublime Squelching?
Yeah.
And now he's rebranded as Squelchy?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here comes Lion Suck
Ow.
time. Oh no.
Oh, it's a
Wants
stack.
a finger stack.
It's
Could be a time around here.
The skeletons though,
Ow.
gonna be enough to clobber down.
Oh.
Oh, bubble to safety, but the shrapnel's on
He
top.
ain't getting out of this.
New.
Is it possible to blink out of shrapnel when you come out of the bubble?
Yeah.
As long as you don't have to turn, right?
You shift cue it, yeah.
But I think you can. I think it's something like 17 degrees of movement either way that you're allowed. Like that, it still counts as the same direction. I remember someone did a post about it. It's like 17 degree from your face forward facing allowed before your hero has to turn.
Oh, they don't know. Oh,
they're pinging. They're guessing.
Oh,
double stun.
On the
This is
run.
nice. OD ult.
Oh, this is good though. He's
stun though. Saving. Clicking. A blast. They're gonna whip.
Oh, it caught Storming Eagle,
There we go.
didn't it?
Wait, what?
They're
No, it
teammates.
didn't. That was his own. Oh, he just didn't hex. Oh, it's fine. He blocked him in there. Here comes Soup.
Here comes the
It's
axe
Zoe.
ball. Spinning. Dunking.
They can't stop Soups.
Or Squelchy.
Everyone just peeping out.
2 for 2. And they lost top tower. Vidikus got Peder Jakobsen getting the job done top. Who's Peder Jakobsen? I'm going to look it up.
Bruh.
This
We've had
is
this
every
conversation,
week.
like-
Every week.
I know.
We never know.
It's a shop in his town.
Still don't understand it.
I don't understand it either, but Vidikus is a very strange individual. So
Cool shop. Maybe just a cool shop. What do they sell?
And I'm sure I've asked this before, but is it like Claes Olsen? Claes Olsen was a shop with a Danish name.
well, he's like, I think he's Finnish, so whatever the Finnish lads need.
Who knows what they need? Fucking pickled fish or something.
The Swedes.
No, they love
The Finns
All
are
over.
more strange.
I'm
I reckon they want
Surströmming
like,
is Finnish. Surströmming, I'm sure that's Finnish.
yeah. Is it really? I'm not. I don't
It's,
know that one.
It's lightly salted fermented Baltic sea herring, traditional to Sweden. Fair enough. I thought it was all over that.
The
neck of
Finnish
the
eat
woods.
fucking reindeer and that. They love reindeer.
Ah, what's wrong with reindeer, mate? I'll fucking eat anything. I ate beetroot tonight. I'll eat fucking reindeer.
I ate beetroot. I'll eat fucking anything. What is that logic? I ate beetroot once, so I'll fucking have a reindeer. They're the same thing essentially.
Human flesh.
It's got
and
red
beetroot.
noses in it.
What's in it? Yeah.
I like to imagine Bear Grylls was on his show, like eating a load of fucking beetles and then seeing some beetroot. Even though I wouldn't eat this.
There are limits, even for a
There are
survivalist.
limits.
Suck! Oh, hello!
The snakes dropped, blinking from afar. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Pop, pop, pop.
Can Soup here with a 4-staff and trank boots. This hero's gonna do fucking nout. I don't know what his job is in this game. He can't farm. He does no damage. Is the plan wait for level 25 and become another core?
I don't know. Do you even want pipe this game?
Pipe?
Yes, it's queued up on Soups. I'd like pipe on Viper.
Piper?
Against Piper? Against an MK Wraith King
Yeah,
sniper?
that does not seem good.
No.
Just get the Solar Crest, right?
Oh, they've got a Shadow Shamer, lads. I'll get pipe.
Wait, this is the worst I've ever seen from anyone.
Soups is a fucking tragedy of a Dota player. Like, this is standard. I would describe this as
These are the people that comment in your chat.
Yeah, mate, that's why I fucking ignore them.
Fucking hell.
When they're like, oh, lol, I'm like, I've seen you Gibbons play. Like, you are atrocious. I mean, Soups, you know, if you want to know what the Goons are like, watch them last hit. Just click on someone and watch them last hit for two or 3 minutes.
I'll draw
You'll cry. You'll cry. He picked Viper way before they picked MK, though. I'm sure of it.
Oh, a smoke gank coming mid, but Shaman has Blink nearby. Could be
nice
this could be a play.
Alistair.
Flying-basso Duckman just resubbed for 22 months.
Grazie. 22 months is quite a long time. Closing in on 2 years.
What's gonna happen? It's either gonna be glorious or a feed. It's a blink, there's a call.
Oh, that's a nice
blaster,
heel.
catching them both. Big stun, big finger. They get the sniper, but Odie's in trouble.
They're
Gonna
on
get
white
frozen on the
donkey.
spot. Monkey King ult drops on top of him.
Why did Eagle wait so long before fucking...
Oh my
There's
god.
Teddy Jakobsen. He's fucking got them both.
And there's another call. Some spins clear up the skeletons.
And he
But
Get him,
no
Smelchy,
Dagon, so
mate.
no kill.
Nice force
But the
stuff.
force to safety! This Viper boss force pogging off, throwing out the break. Forces the TP.
call.
We don't have any catching.
Oh! Kazazu!
Oh my god, more? Pop in the smoke.
Oh, this has got to be a death here for
Yeah.
Storm. Teddy
That's
Jakobsen
a
is
player.
in.
Can't believe they got me, boys. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me. Run for it, Morty. So, I don't understand. Eagle had all the time in the world, having got someone in Mass Serpent Wards to just fucking shackle them. And he didn't. He just stood there for a second and then shackled them. Very,
Stood there,
very
stood
poor.
there.
There's the call. The called Squelchy out. Does he have his ult? He does not. He's dead. No dunk. I think if they want to make this Axe hero good, like Necro, when you cast Dunk, if they die in the next few seconds, like Lion, Necro ult, you know, it's sitting there and everyone gets a chance to dump damage on. Give me a fucking break. Let it give it a couple of seconds leeway and give me the stack. Come on.
I don't know. If the dunk doesn't dunk, then it's you know, it's unsatisfying. And I
Give
don't
it
think
a
you should
stack,
reward
but not the
unsatisfied play.
cooldown. Maybe is the fair way to do it.
I
If
think
you
it
still
should
get the
give you the
stack
stack. I think
within
it
a
should have.
2
That's all I'm
second
saying. That's all I'm saying. Is I want the leeway when it comes to the stack. Because if they die
But not
within
the
3
cooldown.
seconds of me casting Dunk, I get the stack. But he doesn't go off cooldown. I've no problem with that. But the stack is really because your team are going to be fucking dumpstering damage on them as well. I'm just saying, give me a couple of fucking seconds. You do it with Lion, and that's way more damage.
Yeah, but Lion's Sing doesn't have a refreshing cooldown.
Oh my god, the blade mail after the cool ends. It's fine. It's a dunk. It's not a dunk. Leave it! Leave the dunk!
You idiot!
Oh my god. I'm crying.
The Saboteur.
On behalf of all axes everywhere.
I mean, I stole one from you yesterday.
Was that me?
Yeah.
Or was that not you playing
No,
Axe
I
yesterday?
stole one from you. Actually, I did play Axe yesterday. Someone stole it from me. It was Munchie. I think Munchie stole it from me.
Yeah.
I take it back. That's
That
why I
sounds
still
like
remember.
How do you twist this in your head to that?
Because he's been playing Axe like every fucking night.
Yeah, I think it's happened at some point on one of these days. Maybe it did happen yesterday. Who knows? It's all a blur. It's all a blur.
Hello. This is a Dav AA blast. Honestly, his AA blasts were fucking abysmal. I don't think he landed one.
You should see his Magnus.
How bad is it? Did he play it tonight?
We'll
you
watch
up to
Marcy.
M?
We'll watch Marcy and Magnus tomorrow, Kieran. How about
Okay,
that?
baby.
Or
Yeah, I'm
Thursday.
Was it Mike that didn't take a single point in Empower when he was called Magnus? That was,
Guess what Dav did?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is break still the item for a sniper?
No.
So you don't get the crits in it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Fuck
Oh.
me.
That's a big old jump.
That is intriguing.
Scary bear.
Oh, that 4-star was bad.
Scary axe. Dunk.
That
Cacao!
was a bad 4-star.
Zazoung! Did they 4-star sniper into them?
Yeah, sniper turned around. So, I don't know why the 4-star was used anyway, but...
I think generally people should say, I have 4-star.
Mm.
And you could say... Or you could say, Helm.
And then you go, I give consent.
Yes, I consent to 4-star. I want... You know what? Much like sex, I want enthusiastic consent before being 4-star. I think that's very reasonable. Ursa is leaving.
Wants the MK. All the fun.
You get that money. Oh, hello. What now, Eagle? Oh dear, he's done it in the wrong order.
Wow,
now he just dies. Eagle's dreadful, isn't he? Get him in the
also
in-house.
just blunk away after the shackle.
I think he got clobbered. He couldn't blink away. I was looking. I don't. I think it was on cooldown, but I think either way it's Hex, then Snakes, then Shackle. In fact, you can Hex, Snakes, Zap, Shackle if you time it just right.
Oh, pulled up top.
Radiant's middle tower.
Monkey in the trees.
Okay. It's funny that by the nature of the A to Z challenge, if Dav is good at hero, he does not get to play it for long. Well, that is the A to Z challenge element of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I went through the A to Z challenge, I want to say 9 years ago. Maybe it was less than that. Maybe it was 8 years ago. No, I think it was more like 9. And I played Meepo on Christmas Eve, and it was 8 games of Meepo. Dragon Knight, OD, Meepo were the heroes I struggled with the most. I think I got lucky on some of the other ones and got carried, but on those games it was hard. So I think when people watch Eagle play and question his ranking, and he was Ancient 4 at one point, is you've got to understand that I think a lot of people when they play Dotes, they play a handful of heroes, and what they do not do is play all the different heroes and all the different roles. And Eagle is one of those guys that basically just played carry over and over and over again. This is deep. I don't know what the plan was here.
I mean, it's an Aegis going on a sniper. It forces, what, 1 buyback? But, yeah, a little deep.
The fucking, Viticus just went in. Wow, nice catch. Viticus just fucking leapt in. I would be furious with my carry if they did that, in all honesty.
That was unreal.
Like, what are you doing? Like, the idea is I still got Aegis, but the problem is when you do that jump, yes, you still got Aegis, but the rest of your team now have to commit, and they don't. And you're just going to be the last man standing, and as it is, he's alive, and his entire team died, and they got no tower damage, and 1 lousy buyback on Eagle. And in fact, that cost them 17% win probability and a shitload of money in XP. Sniper has not got Candor. No. He's building a sensible build. These are the in-houses. You don't fuck around. You play to win. I see. So Bob, Greg, Munt, Miles, and then Saz Beth. That's a stack, Ashwin.
Yeah, they got Ashbrook.
They were like, "Who's around?" Like, "Oh, we're gonna get Sarah in." Shut up, Bob. Shut up, Bob. Sarah sends me packages of Texan food.
Wait,
Like-
how frequently?
She sent me one earlier this year. She sent me another one that'll get here in the new year.
Fucking hell, mate.
I know. She's very, very sweet. I think most Americans think that those of us that live in Europe are basically living in some kind of third world region. And, you know, if you live in England, of course, if you come from Texas, I could imagine her dad. Because she mentioned it at some family dinner. Oh, I play Dota with some English guys. England? Sarah, honey, I want you to put together some kind of care package for those poor folks. They ain't got food over there, Sarah. Can't get no meat. I had a steak one time in England that was the size of a postage stamp. You're gonna send that boy some food. You'll waste away. She's like, yes, Papa, I'll do it. That's how she sounds.
I've also received a singular Texan pack.
Oh yeah.
It was all very good.
Seastein, where are you from? Seastein, where are you from? Before I say anything, let me know where you're from.
Seastein, he's from he's German.
I don't think no, I think he's probably American. I'm from New York. So we are in Europe, we're just not in the EU. There's a big difference.
No, man, I'm pretty sure part of the Brexit agreement was that we float off. We just we're out.
Switzerland is in Europe.
They're tugging us off.
They're not
They're
in the
tugging us
EU.
away in a big towboat.
Oh, yes, soup.
That's an AA blast.
Help him, Zoe. Zoe! Oh, she's got no blink.
She's got no fucking reveal either.
No one has any reveal.
She has queued up a bloodstone.
Double damage.
Joe,
apparently
I
it's a
apologize
thing.
in advance. Go on.
I mean, it's technically fine because it increases cool AoE and it's lifesteal. I like, well, spell steal. It's fine technically, but it's no dagon. You know?
Like if
Doesn't make any sense.
you put /us on the end of your message, I'm probably not going to read it. If you don't, I'm going to assume you're just another Twitch moron. Sub or no sub. Like you're just going to be a fucking idiot because you guys only think of your own messages. You're not thinking about the messages I see from people who are literally brain dead. And I just like, oh, you must be joking. They're like, oh, no, what? Or they suddenly make out like they're joking and start putting fucking emotes in their messages. Like, ah, lol, Lamau, yeah, I was joking. No, you weren't, bro.
That's the Schrodinger's douchebag. It's a famous maneuver.
What?
The Schrodinger's douchebag is where you adapt your response to like a offensive or dumb joke based on the responses that you get.
I see.
So if people react poorly to your joke, you're like, oh no, I was just joking too.
Right.
Yeah.
They used to call that rolling with the punches. Like you make a terrible joke and then you suddenly just start belittling everyone around you. Rolling with the punches. Oh, hello!
Oh! They got the call.
Have they got
Okay,
detection
dude.
as the bigger
Yeah.
Oh! What a blind call from Zoe! Holy shit! Yeah!
Oh!
Wow! That was fucking hot. That was a fucking play. That was some serious fucking play right there. That was fucking hot. Holy shit! If that's not play of the day, I don't know what is. That is a GTI winner right there. That's correct. That's what it takes. Be real. If you saw Saberlight do that, you'd fucking soil yourself. That was a fucking legit play from Zoe. Credit where credit is due.
Also, Dire saw them all TP up top, right?
Yep.
And then decided to smoke bot?
Yep. The
Up they
Goons
all
and
TP'd.
Smokes. The Goons and Smokes. Don't even get me started, young Joe.
Okay.
Although I think you're actually older than Ashwin.
Yep.
Young no more.
I'm an old man.
Old
It's official.
Joe.
I'm
Are
going
you
grey.
like 26, Joe?
Yeah.
And Ashwin's
28,
24,
no, 27.
I think. 27.
25,
I think.
mate.
He's 25. So. Young Ashy B, the young buck, helping us
Yeah.
old men out here on this stream.
I've only been here like 7 years. I'm just fresh on the scene.
Half the lads who are like Munt, Bob, Plague, Ashwin, Cinny were all fucking teenagers when we started watching this godforsaken stream. It always makes me laugh. Bob was like fucking 15 or something. Been subbed for 9 years and he's like 24 or something.
Plague was 15, but at heart he was like 47.
Yeah, same with Eri. If Yatoro did that, people would faint. Exactly. I know I am a dummy, but don't mind being wrong anymore, but get super annoyed when I am asked why I did a thing, and I explain why, and then I'm told I don't want excuses. What's that a reference to? That is so funny.
That's very specific. There's something that happened at work.
Something happened. Something traumatic happened right there. Honestly, Prune, it sounds like he's played Dota with you.
Yeah. I don't want excuses!
I want results!
Ashwin's 25, he just said.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
Storming Eagle with the stream, with the wave cut here. I like this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just one range creep and that's what they got.
Joe, we've won so many games lately by just fucking dragging the enemy team around the map. This 5-man group up to take tier 2s, I think, and also attempting to go high ground when the entire enemy team is alive. Oh
yeah,
my god.
You do not go high ground if enemy is alive.
Don't
it's just
do it.
rule 1. Even if you have Aegis, it's just impossible.
Yes, you do
just
not do it.
Use your advantage to farm.
Like, I've been saying, I've been trying to hammer this home. I still don't know if it's right. I tell you what, on the 30th, I'm going out with a bunch of pro Dota players and like Blitz and guys like that. I will put this to them and see what they say. My feeling is, hello, Zoe's just fucking got in with the call. Big Blade Mail. Here comes the rest of the team.
BKB, turn around.
Hey,
last
Bosto.
catch in the stun, lads. It might be enough. No detection. MK getting up the high ground, throw the ult, double dunk.
Down, Zoe's down, Lion's down. Zoe buys back. Ursa's going to go down here. He has gone down. That's only Aegis. Madge with the leap in. There's a call! Holy shit!
Dunking for days!
Oh my god!
Trying to get more frozen on the spot. I mean, the rating Axe.
Yatoro, who famously plays Axe in the positive position.
Yeah.
Stobby in grave danger. Wow!
Yatoro
Wow,
does it again.
The world is safer now.
Buyback on Snipper.
Yeah. And now you go high ground.
No, Asa won't be with us this time, I don't think. This is just us big chilling. I will ask them. So my contention is this. If you want to fight and the enemy's up in like 25 seconds, and your plan is, we're going to shove the mid-wave and get like 100 damage on the tower. Then they do this and they glyph. So watch this. This is a prime example. Right? The entire enemy team is going to be up in 15 seconds. Right, but what some people will do is like stand here. They want to stand here, wait for the creeps to get there. Like, what you could have done was win that fight and farm their entire side of the map. Make your way back. Everybody pushes a wave out, then you reconvene somewhere and go again. I think that is much better than pushing one lane, getting to the tower, it being glyphed and everyone fucking standing there. I'm telling you.
I honestly think the play there for this specific moment is they just rush the sniper. He was alone by himself for a while. Like the Axe went bot to farm.
Though. He is pretty deep.
You got Axe cool with Blade Mail. It's a dieback. It's an easy game.
I mean, yes, I agree. Axe also has BKB, but that's not going to help get a blink off. And Sniper can just run back to Fountain, and then you would have other buybacks come out. Suddenly, your entire team is committed past the tier 4s. I don't like it.
But then buybacks are down.
Yeah, but they also kill your entire team.
No, the buyback's down. Yes, buyback's down.
Oh,
Monkey might be in trouble.
No reveal. Who has reveal? No dust on Lion. No dust on Axe. Not even dust on Viper. Speedy old Viper with this.
So does Lion suck give True Strike? True Sight still?
Don't they get hurt?
Am I crazy? I feel if they go in,
That was
you can still see them.
Pugma suck.
Oh.
Yeah. So forcing out the glyph, it can be.
Wait, no, it does say prevents heroes from going invisible.
Does it
Oh,
really?
yeah. Yeah, that's the
Press
detection.
all over it.
Where does it say that? Ah,
Instantly destroys illusion, prevents hero going invisible.
pretty cool.
They put down the banner, and it's done nothing. It's dead. They
Not
put it
all,
under the
not all sucks are
Oh!
equal. He's gone in. Petty Jakobsen is in. He's been broken.
He's a broken bear. And altered.
Ow! Oh, nice.
Great
Nice-
save,
nice
huge save.
Really good. Excellent.
I don't know if you saw, but they put their Roshan banner under the tower.
Oh, did they? Did it die
sniped
instantly?
down.
Oh no, there it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's that banner? Oh, that's the Scipios. Yeah, you've got to use it when you're there, not just plant it down. You can kill it. Monkey's splitting. I like this.
This is a good play.
Oh, someone's
Forces
coming
two
back.
Oh, he's in vision.
Woo! That was close. A lot of our games have been. We had 2 70-minute plus games last night. It was a lot. It was a lot.
It was a long night.
Good games though. Didn't we win 2 out of 3? We won both the long ones, right?
I think we only lost one game, and I think we played 5.
We didn't play 5.
4. Okay, we played 4 then.
We played 3.
We had one really quick loss. And
Oh.
2 long. We had 1 regular win, a quick loss, and then 2 long games.
Let me have a look. I'm checking my match history. We played
sure
3 games yesterday.
Was there only 3?
Yeah, but an hour 24 Axe game, a win. Then the Spirit Breaker loss, which was, you said a quick game, it was 40 minutes. And then an hour 20 win on Profit. I was so fucking farmed, holy shit. We played 3. Because we were gonna do a 4th, but we were like, fuck this. It might be a nightmare.
4 hours, 3 games.
Oh, the Bloodstone act.
Intriguing.
Bonus AoE on Call and on Healer.
I don't know. It feels weird. It feels weird.
Hello!
Oh, Match down. Eagle down. Soon to be down.
Woo!
Pow the finger.
Alright, let's go. These long games are hell with low morale players. They're gutless, and any lost fight can cause them to give up and feed. Yep. I mean, that's why I don't solo queue. Never solo queue. Less than well. Oh, shit! Sniper got fucking owned. Why was Sniper there?
I don't know.
Oh, he's in.
Petty Jakobsen is in.
2 buybacks.
That's a
big
call!
Oh!
That's a dunk.
That was a dunk after the death. Was that the dunk on the ghost?
No. Turned into a ghost after dunk. Oh my lord.
It's over. It's over.
They called it.
They bloody called it. Zoe too strong. Zoe MVP.
Yep.
Super dish on.
See this. See definitely help. Yeah, Soups is now going to take this as like.
Soups down in shambles. Soups did nothing. Soups did nothing. Let's have a look at the stats. I'm guaranteed Soups did the fucking nothing. 3 and 6. The Supercunts managed to get a fucking big dub. Let's see what Soups' impact was. Hero damage 11k. Congrats.
But that play coming in clutch.
The Wraith King did 10k hero damage.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Didn't have a damage item.
That's poor though. Wow. Did there any? So Zalba had a positive KDA. No one else on his team did. That is poor. Tomps was poor. 3 and 5. This was Zoe's game. Zoe and Viticus was 17, 0 and 12. Vidicus MVP.
Vidicus had a stonking game.
Vidicus MVP. Zoe MVP. Double MVP. I'm giving it.
Ooh.
Diss-on to Soups for this garbage build and hero choice. I'm going to give a diss-on to... I'll give LVP to Sublime Squelching. 1-7 Wraith King did nothing. Did nothing. Did fucking nothing.
Very bad.
Very poor.
Oh, but it was the last item Kanda pick up as well on the sniper.
Yeah, very, very
It was
poor.
going to be the dream.
Diss-on for Zalaper as well. There we go. Just boshing them out. It's awards night. Welcome to hell.
Yep.
Alright, I've been invited. I see a Shallot
Oh,
and I see a Larald.
Look at all these lads in the lobby. There's Chrono, there's David on street.
Roberto Picci, whoever that
Gigo
is.
5.
Go-tastic.
KBJ.
KBJ and Chrono. That's all I needed to see. Pick them. Pick them immediately. Joe, want to do another? Grumpy Nerd
Get
says
me in.
yes.
Well, you know. As long as Grumpy Nerd says yes.
Giga Chad Pog Daddy. Hop in here, Joe. In the We Hate Everyone channel.
Is that your channel?
I don't know, because you were in it before I was.
Oh. It's hard to work out when I made this name then.
We did hate everyone at the time.
Oh, I still do.
Who are these people that post these huge threads on Reddit? This must be close to 5,000.
Students.
25,000 hours of Football Manager. This guy's posting his tips. 25,000 hours.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Bulbarage just resubbed for 75 months, finally reached Flaxis age in months.
E grazie.
Grazie.
E grazie. Finally reached PFlax's age in months. Bulba Rage with the 75-month sub. Thank you. Thank you so
That's
much.
good. That's good.
My age in months is far higher than that. If I was only 75 months old, I'd be a baby. As it is, you would need to have 564 months to be my age in months.
Well, just a quick math.
Thank you. Been watching a lot more physics videos.
Interesting.
You'll be sad to hear. I see Chrono, KBJ, and Shallot on the same team. This is gonna be spicy. Who's Roberto Picci?
It's Robertus, mate.
Robertus.
What have you been watching?
Just a whole bunch. There's this lady that does physics vids. I can't remember her name. She's jolly good. She's like a.
What's she look like?
Brown hair.
What nationality?
I think she's American.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember what her name is. Someone in chat might know.
Leo Abrams?
Leo Abrams.
Cleo?
Cleo Abrams.
Oh, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I know. She does a lot of shorts on TikTok.
No,
does
it's
lots of
not
science
Cleo.
stuff.
No, I can't stand her. She overproduces everything. She's like, oh my god, so we found like a black hole inside of the galaxy. Oh my god.
Yes, she is very
yeah,
much
I can't watch that. I
Yeah.
watched one of those today. I couldn't stand it. Woman with brown hair. Anybody in chat knows? Says Stannis. I'm just trying to narrow it down.
I was going to say Dr. Becky, but she's
Ooh,
definitely.
let's have a look. Dr. Becky.
Dr. Becky is very.
Becky Smethurst. Yes, it's her. It's her. It's her. It's Dr. Becky. Thank you.
She's like from Yorkshire.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, that's why I was asking if she's a
But
fucking.
maybe American.
It's some woman talking, mate. I'm not even really listening. I've been married for 20 years.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
See, who's a fucking bird talking to me? Who's she going to get me to do dishes in a second? Who's she fucking get? Shut up. No, I
She was on the Christmas University Challenge.
No doubt.
couple of years back.
Well, I really like her vids. So
She
much
was,
so
she
that
was shite, mate. She was shite. I was clowning her.
Well, she's a physicist. Like, she might just be pure all in on physics.
Mate, she got the physics question wrong.
Oh my
T lunga
god.
trattino basso Hooker
I don't know how
2018
I like
just
it,
resubbed
but
for
just saying,
39 months.
Dr. Becky University.
I do physics, but not that kind of physics. It's different. It's different. I promise.
Doopy doopy doop doop doo doo doop doo doo doop. Quantum field theory and university challenge. Good heavens. Doop doo 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 doop. Well, either way, I was watching about this this particle that went through the atmosphere that was a subatomic particle traveling at very close to the speed of light, and if you were to get struck by this particle, it would be the equivalent to someone dropping a bowling ball on your head from chest height. And they were like, we've seen these before. Like, you know, it's a theoretical particle that we have confirmed exists, so it's not even theoretical anymore. Like, this is a thing. But we looked at where it had come from, and there's nothing there to really be like, oh, well, it obviously came from that. So they're not sure where it came from. And I found that very interesting. They were like, where did this come from? There's nothing fucking out there. I thought that was cool. Also, a really sketchy vid on the Oumuamua asteroid, whatever you want to call it, rock, where now these guys, there's this guy, this American guy, and anyone, this is what really makes me laugh.
Was he saying it's from alien?
Yeah, he's like, these are aliens, you know, that guy. I think what's fascinating to me is the flat earthers and all those doubters would pour scorn on NASA, UFO guys. They hate NASA, they hate scientists, they think they're awful. But if you're saying stuff they agree with, all of those same things count as qualifications. So UFO guys would be like, you can't trust scientists and NASA, and flat earthers will say the same thing. But if you're some moron that turns up and claims to be working for NASA and is a physicist, they'll be like, this guy's a physicist. He worked for NASA, and he's saying this is true. It's like, hold on. I thought you discredited those guys a second ago, and were like, you can't trust them. But now, because he's saying stuff you agree with, suddenly you believe this guy. Like, well, make your fucking minds up. The only people they should believe... You don't understand. This guy's a TikTok creator. He's correct. Ignore physicists. This guy on TikTok says the Earth is flat. That's what it feels like.
Radiant team ban.
Have I heard of the D equals EZ particle? Is this, Stanners, is this a setup?
Well, it's very much
a D. It's
is
a
this
D's
the
now.
D's particle?
It's a D's.
Yeah.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Tom Place just resubbed for 9
They do
months.
name particles weird, dumb stuff.
Stobby has not played in 8 months. God bless you, sir. You were abysmal. Welcome back. It's like you never left. Either way, this subatomic particle blazing through the atmosphere, cosmic rays, right? These weird dots of fucking stuff that are flying around in space. It's just interesting. I think they're winging around out there. Now, my question is, and I watched another video about, I think it was from CBS Space Time. PBS, sorry. If we were to accelerate to close to the speed of light, what it would take. Like, in a vacuum, there'll be particles, just like atoms, molecules, knocking about. Because it's never true vacuum. There'll be like a fucking carbon here, bit of silver here, whatever. When you knock into them at near to speed of light, you may as well be driving into a brick wall. So you'll need some kind of shield, because otherwise this thing's chipping away at your fucking hole every time.
Yeah.
And since you're traveling at the speed of light or nearabouts, you're hitting them continually. And the heat buildup would be ridiculous. So you have to have this big fucking shield deflecting all this shit, but then that costs so much energy. It's impossible. I think the only way we'll ever do it is if we can figure out a way to, like in June, to fold space and travel instantaneously. To travel without moving is how they put it in June.
Just stick a bucket on the front.
Get a bucket on there. Get a
just
really
stack
good
up all the
solid
particles
bucket.
that you fly into.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Pop
just get a
down
bucket on the
wicks
front.
and say to them, what's the hardest wearing bucket you've got? Oh, mate, that'll be the bucket 5000 here. It's made of rubber. but it's really thick rubber.
And analytics can get old.
Yeah. Also, if it's made of rubber, they'll just bounce off. Jump down.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great idea.
Just add rubber to the front.
Or you just attach like trampolines to the front.
Get a fucking trampoline on.
There we go.
Trampoline! Trabampoline! There's another Simpsons reference for you. Gorilla Glue. Do not mention Gorilla Glue to me, please.
That's how you lost your hair, right?
No, sadly not. I wish it was that simple. I could sue the makers of Gorilla Glue, were that true.
Radiant team.
Anything that needs to be fixed around the house. We bought Gorilla Glue once. Have never used it. Everything that comes up. Oh, they're doing it! They're doing it!
Oh, the Chen Doc.
The Witch Doctor Chen! So, anything that needs fixing around the house, Mrs. F is like, can't you just Gorilla Glue it? I'm like, no, love. I can't just Gorilla Glue it. It's not that
Well, it's
simple.
either Gorilla Glue or WD-40. You know, it's a 50-50.
Now, I won't hear a word against WD-40. That is legit.
Yeah.
Like, WD-40,
if it doesn't move and needs to move, WD-40. If it is moving and doesn't need to move, Gorilla Glue.
I'm like, what am I meant to be gluing it to? Like, something comes off the wall. She's like, can't you just
Itself.
Gorilla Glue it? I'm like, no. I can't. What's it gluing to? It's just going to fall off again. That's funny. Gorilla Glue, you need to, like, wet one surface, and it's all very specific. It's not like super glue. It's like proper bonding. Is WD-40 stand for water displacement number 40? Is that really what it stands for?
Maybe.
I'm more of a WD-39 fan myself. They fucking blew it when they got to WD-40, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm a fan of their earlier work.
Yeah.
WD-15, 16.
Their first album, WD-1, was superb. History.
That's just the brand, WD.
When do you think the formula for WD-40 was perfected?
10 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna say, man, the cams themselves look like they're from like the 40s. So I'm going like 40.
Perfected though.
You're going
49.
1949. Joe?
I'm going much later. I reckon perfected in the 1980s.
1953.
Oh, I was mighty close.
You were very close. As part of the Rocket Chemical Company, later renamed to the WD-40 Company, in San Diego. The formula was kept as a trade secret and was never
unchanged.
patented. Yeah. It says water displacing mixture. It literally is water displacement.
I wonder what their R&D department has been doing since. They're just chill.
What have you been doing, lads? Well, you know, coming up with new can designs and working on a new logo. Isn't it a lubricant? It's often a very really bad thing to use on hinges and the like. I think WD-40 is excellent at getting things moving again, but then you should oil afterwards, I think. I think you should WD-40 to get it moving, wait for the WD-40 to evaporate or whatever, and then get some fucking oil in there. Like, oil is amazing. Oil is amazing. When I was in Seattle for TI, Joe, I can't remember, how many TIs have I been to now in a row?
I believe it's 10
It is
in a
10.
row.
Yes, it is 10. Thank you for reminding me. I try not to bring it up. But yeah, when I was in Seattle for my 10th TI in a row, Mrs. F messaged me the day I'd left and said there's a light on the car that says something about oil. I was like, well, you probably need to put some more oil in. And she's like, well, how do I do that? She's never done it. I was like, I mean, you know, fair enough. I would normally just jump in and do that because I like the idea of doing it. So I was like, well, pop to the garage, buy some oil, like engine oil, and then just pour it in until it says to. It'll say on the thing, or look it up on YouTube, and then do your dipstick test, and I'm sure you'll be fine. She did it. No problem.
You can't call your wife that, Perrin.
Dipstick test. I'm the dipstick in this relationship.
Do your dipstick test.
You want a bit of a dipstick test later, love? WD-40 is a penetrating oil, and you can use actual lubricant after that, but it removes dirt far better than oil. Interesting. Honestly, you can find anything. All right, Joe, name something you don't know how to do that you might need to do around your house. As obscure as you like.
God.
Not even your house. Car, office, workplace, anything.
How do I change the pipes on my faulty central heating, which is ground pump heated. Ground pump heating, central heating change.
How to replace a heating pump. How to bleed a central heating pump.
Choose your hero.
How to replace your central heating pump step by step. How to free a jammed central heating pump. How to repressurize your central heating system. And so on.
YouTube is incredible. Honestly.
Heating problems. How to fit an automatic bypass valve and why you might need one. 101,000 views from this guy, Deraton33.
Hi, it's Big Al on Deraton33. If you tune into my channel, you'll find out everything you need to know about plumbing.
YouTube taught me how to change a tile.
Hi everyone,
with my
it's
bare
Al
hands.
again.
This is how to clean the grout between your tiles and renew the black moldy mastic with something that provides a better finish.
Today I'm going to show you how to clean up tiles
Look at this, lad.
The grout really bad and black in them. Like this bathroom here, for instance. As you can see, the grout and especially the mastic around the bath is really mank.
Yeah,
and
that needs to go, mate.
So today I'm going to show you how to clean that all out using bleach. And we're going to do the mastic at the same time and show you how to bring these old tiles that are in a bit of a state. The mastic lines there. You can see
the mastic is all over the shop.
We're going to show you how
Or
to
a
bring
bit of
them back
orange
up to
on there.
scratch.
Go on, Al.
What you do? You're going to get your bleach.
He's got a woman involved, Joe.
What?
A woman? He's fucking shocked. I'll tune in for actual
But they
fucking
can't do
plumbing.
DIY.
A woman? That's Mrs. Plumber.
So
Mrs.
if she
Plum
can
the
do it,
Plumber.
anyone can.
If Mrs. Plum the Plumber's involved, I'm out.
Goodness.
Jido on the Drow Ranger. Intriguing. Larold Llama, 9-time award winner, it's his name, on the Wraith Kungan. Then we've got Emu Chen. We've got the classic KBJ, who has adjusted his build. Chat, look at this. He does still take 2 clarities and 2 mangoes. Doesn't need that many. You'll be fine. No stat items. Takes to lane. No problem. We've got a Shallot Lena. We've got I Spank Myself Pudge. David on Street Mars. Mars very strong right now. Robertus on the Medusa. And Chrono rocking a Warlock. What a lineup. Daniel the Wise is going mid on Sniper. Neatly dodging each other.
Why do lower rank peoples like Sniper?
I think they've lost to it a lot. I honestly believe that a lot of people lose to Sniper a lot. And they're like, oh, I'm going to pick Sniper. That here's a nightmare to play against. Little realizing.
Easy hooking.
Oh, hello!
Easy clicking.
Nice bongo.
But they're not. Easy stun for
They're
Luna
actually gonna live.
Everyone's fine.
Ashwin will do this, by the way. He will just go AFK. He's normally eating dinner or has something to attend to, but he will return.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
This is why we run a 3-man operation.
I had the quickest dinner possible.
What'd you have?
After getting back. Well, I just scoffed down a toasted sandwich.
Nice!
Had a peanut butter and Marmite toasted brown bread. Toasted granary brown bread.
Are you trying to make me sick, Joe?
So good. What?
Peanut butter and Marmite? What
Oh,
are you
God. If
talking
you're a Marmite enjoyer, fuck, it's good. Trust me.
Jeez, that sounds horrendous.
Trust me. I think they actually sell peanut butter Marmite by itself now.
No way.
It's
They
so
sell
good.
peanut butter chocolate spread. They don't sell peanut butter Marmite.
No, they do, they
Oh.
do, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It's like dipping Twiglets in peanut butter.
Yeah, that
Imagine
sounds
that.
awful.
It sounds great, doesn't it? Sounds amazing.
Are you
good.
pregnant, Joe? Is that what's happening here?
I've been pregnant for many years
How
now.
make Joe pregante? How is Joe pregnante?
I don't have to answer that. It was the black mold. It was the black mold in my bathroom.
Your mastic was off.
I didn't follow the tutorial properly, and now I'm pregnant.
So I like peanut butter. I do not like Marmite. Please don't contest this. Go hit the creeps. There you
Peanut
go.
butter mayonnaise toast.
That sounds
no,
revolting.
No, not peanut butter with mayonnaise. Just tell you what slaps out teriyaki chicken with peanut butter. Ooh,
So
that's good.
Peanuts have been a big thing in Asian cooking for some time. I mean, there's a reason that like satay chicken is a thing.
Yeah.
Like I have no problem with peanuts and peanut butter in Asian cooking. If you do a massaman curry, for example, that's a Thai curry with peanuts. It's very tasty. I'm just saying, Marmite is a flavor.
It's making you hell a little bit just thinking about it.
It is, yeah. Marmite is a flavor that, to me, the enemy of decency. I hate it. If it was a flavor, it's the Hitler of flavors. You either like it or you don't.
Well, good thing I love both. Wait.
You know, and that's fine either way.
It's 2023. You can love Hitler.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, Marmite. You can love Marmite in 2023.
Stop discriminating against Hitler lovers.
Yeah, I identify as a Hitler lover, so be it.
Oh, no. No. No.
That's why I have a blue check mark on. That's why I have a blue check mark on Twitter. I just happen to love Hitler. By the way, has anyone seen a blue check mark haver on Twitter that's been anything other than a complete fucking lunatic?
No.
Like, they're all either tech bros who have 100 followers and want to be a tech bro. They're not actual tech bros. They're like wannabe tech bros. Or they're some grifter who's like trying to get you to buy their
They're just
crypto.
mega Elon sick. That's what brings them all together.
I think that's another big percentage. Ah!
Gunfighting's tough without a gun, isn't it?
And some
Everyone a tick
OnlyFans
on
girls.
Twitter.
That's true. That's true. They're either
Oh,
OnlyFans girls or Elon simps who are like, yes, Mr. Musk. The kind of people that like that post that guy did. I think it might have been on LinkedIn.
The post that guy did.
Yeah, I was about to tell you what the post was, where he was like, if I was offered $250,000 or dinner with Elon Musk, I would take dinner with Elon Musk. The information that he could give me would be far more valuable than mere money. You fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
That's my like litmus test for am I gonna get along with someone. I'll ask them that. If they're like, oh yeah, I'd take the dinner, I'd be like, well, we're not gonna be friends. That's fine.
Dinner with Hitler or
or dinner with Elon. Would you rather have $1 million or the chance to sit down with the Führer and have some schnitzel? Yeah, I would choose the schnitzel. But $250,000 buys much schnitzel.
Oh, hook bot gets KBJ.
Yeah, well, KBJ knows how to survive.
And walk away.
Yeah, no, the whole tweet thing now is it sorts by are you paying for this service, and if so, your replies go to the top, even if they're dog shit. So you click on a post and you want to see the funny replies calling it out, and instead it's just emote, 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 or thumbs up, or exactly. Like, it's almost like just collective insanity is what it feels like.
The accounts that piss me off the most, I don't know if you like see, some like the science or the history, like Twitter posts or whatever, and like below it are like 10 other bots who just post the same thing again, like the reply.
Yeah.
They just detect something in the tweet and then they're like, ooh, beep boop, must write paragraph about the exact same thing.
I love the idea that that's how robots.
Yeah, whoop, beep boop.
Whoop, beep boop.
Like that's them being alarmed. Whoop, beep boop.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Just ticked out of mana, didn't realise he got skeleton down.
I think he just didn't notice he had no mana.
Yeah. It's
People
also
look at
the
health.
the skellies.
Ah, double kill bot. Everything's gone wrong for the KBJ lane. Who saw that coming?
Oh,
nice
mid
stun.
as well.
Shallot needed level 6. Shallot lives! Beep, beep, beep.
Radiant's
Beep, beep, beep.
tower is
Here's Pudge!
There's a stun on top as well.
What does
One dead warlock.
unregretted user seconds mean? I don't even know what that sentence means.
I don't even know who is replying to or speaking.
Oh, is that?
Is that a thing that Elon
It
said?
explains that he wanted it like people to be on the platform and not regret wasting their time on it.
So I used to doom scroll Twitter, as the kids say, And there were a bunch of people I followed. I would read threads. There were some really, really funny people on Twitter. There really were. And they have all gone. And I look at Twitter now, and all I'm reading is news posts, meme posts, those people whose entire thing is posting someone else's content and clips. And it's like, okay, this is Twitter now. And I know that the people with the check marks can get money for their posts. So that's a thing. And then it feels... Oh dear, Wraith King died. He just got snaked, I think.
Yep.
Like, it just feels very, very bad. It doesn't feel fun. It feels like it's lost a lot of what made it interesting and fun. Whose Carty is this? Where's it going? This has to be... Oh, this is Chen's Carty. Oh, whoopsie!
Oh, Lord. Oh,
nice
bongo!
Though. Nice malediction! Should be a dead
Yes,
pooch.
KBJ.
KBJ, turn and click! Nice.
Oh, he's too good.
You don't mess with this boy. Crypto and NFT shields. Exactly. Like, the crypto is like, if you're not investing your portfolio in crypto in your 20s, you're foregoing your 30s because you won't have any money. Crypto is the future. By the way, here's my Bored Ape. What happened to Bored Apes?
They all got stolen, mate. They all gone.
Yeah, it's almost like the whole thing.
I think I saw a post recently about someone crying about someone's NFTs actually got stolen. It's like the NFTs actually got hacked and they lost all their monkeys. The apes were stolen.
My apes.
The apes escaped.
My apes.
And they made a game about it.
There was a recent ape heist.
Heist.
You think they'll make a movie out of it?
First they came for the apes, and I said nothing because I was not an ape. Then they came for my NFTs, and I said nothing. Then they came for me.
Who's this guy? I want to be his friend. I like him.
Well, he's verified on Twitter, mate. He's easy to find.
Okay.
NFT bro 187.
Easy to track down.
That's NFT.eth.
Oh,
right.
Zappo! Uh-oh, here comes Chen. Turn and kill. That did no damage, interestingly. I didn't realize that.
What did they?
So he got penitenced, and all it did 0 damage. So it didn't cancel the regen rune.
It doesn't do damage.
For some
it
reason,
just
I thought it
increases
must.
attack speed.
It's a spell, though, Joe. How spell not do damage? Why
don't
shallot
know.
not kill? Why shallot now die? Shallot?
But penitence with the skeletons is pretty pog.
Skeletons.
How come I smacked
Skeletons?
Chonk! He was trying to hook her into an even worse position. Buy my NFTs! I dare not do a NFT bro voice line for next TI because you never know who's buying my voice line. They might be like, why'd he go woke? He's anti-NFT now! He's woke!
Mate, I think it's more likely your other opinions are going to get you in trouble with that sort of community, like your anime, Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have anything against Harry Potter.
Mate, I'm sure you got into hot water in your early trial days. You said something.
No, I said I think it's for children, and that grown-ups should stop reading.
Yeah, mate, that's what you can't say that. You can't say that.
I just did.
What?
I'll do it again. Oh, Laguna
lost loads of sales right there.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, if you're watching Harry Potter as an adult, I'm not just thinking, ugh, God, this is full of holes. And why? Mrs. F turned to me yesterday. She was watching the Harry Potter movies again. She's watching them from the start. She does this sometimes. Don't get me wrong. They are fun movies. Like, I really enjoy the movies. They are fun to watch. Not the earlier ones, because the kids can't act, but the later ones. They're good. My question is this. She said to me, what the fuck is the scoring in Quidditch? Do you know what the scoring system is in Quidditch?
Yeah. No, mate, no problem.
There's no point scoring.
Yeah, as in all the other lads, it's just point.
You may as well all be looking for the golden snitch. There's no point doing anything else.
Yep.
So if the foundation of the show, and one of the foundations is Quidditch, it's undoubtedly a big part of Harry Potter. It's like one of the most recognizable parts of Harry Potter. 150 points for snitch. You could score.
I think it's just lazy, like very lazy writing.
Right. Right.
Because you've always got, like, in every Quidditch game, you've always got, like, a guaranteed big moment.
Harry almost had the snitch.
You don't have to do any writing. You have to just, like, someone snitch.
Me-basso Evan-basso just resubbed for 12 months. A dozen months. Mental.
People play Quidditch IRL. And all I'm saying is...
Yeah, I've seen it in Oxford, mate.
Right.
I was walking through the park and I was like...
What are they doing?
There was, like, the lads playing rugby. There was the lads doing, like, fucking hockey or whatever. I was like, what are these lads? Load of lads with sticks between their legs charging about.
Oh, the combo up top!
Let's see. Let's see.
He's farming. He's farming hard.
He's farming with the ult.
It's weird. With KB2, there's like 2 or 3 second lag between each spell. I feel like he'll cast a spell, then he'll think. Then he'll cast another spell, then he'll have a little think.
Yeah. Also, you can't use Malediction on Medusa.
Bulba Rage says, I think Quidditch was intended to be silly. Well, I think that's retroactively. That's fine. You can say that all you like. You can say, oh, it's meant to be silly.
I was making
that
a joke.
was weird. Did anybody see that?
Oh my god, what a rock.
Chrono's just gonna die.
He just waited so long.
Oh, they got
what a
him.
snipe. And Gino's gonna perish too.
So saying it's meant to be silly doesn't work when moments of high drama depend on this game. And undoubtedly they do. There's a bit in, I think it's either the second or the third film, where Harry's chasing the snitch and Malfoy is basically on his arse. And the snitch is like underneath the support struts of the stadium. And they're like crashing into support struts and shit, and it's going flying. None of the adults are stepping in and saying, stop, you are going to get people killed. What are you thinking? That's not just, oh, it's meant to be silly. This is a moment of high drama. The music and the faces of the actors, the lack of humor implies this is a big
just
moment.
Like a scrap. It's just a scrap in the air. But occasionally you got to chase a golden ball about.
It's just ludicrous. And yeah, there's like a cursed ball chasing him around that could kill him. And the adults are all like, well, this is just part of being a wizard. It's ridiculous. Oh, hello.
They're like, nice shot, Fred. You killed that lad.
You've got Potter. Oh, dear.
Oh.
KVJ with the wait for it. He knows where that line is. Yeah, one nurse.
Yeah.
They bring in
Magic nurse. Though.
Harry, whose arm has been turned to jelly, and she's like, oh dear, healing bones, no problem. Replacing them, a long and painful process. Like, you've got a magic spell that can kill someone with 2 words. And you're telling me you haven't got a magic spell to make some bones? What? It doesn't make sense. It's almost like scene by scene. She's like, what works here? There's no consistency. It's not like I want her to have written a D&D rulebook style of her spells.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, it costs 250 gold and 500 gold worth of diamond dust to regrow your bone.
Yeah.
Right. And it takes
it's
this
weird
long.
when there's just magic with no cost. I do hate that in any kind of film where it's just like, oh, it's just magic.
Yeah, I know the words. I know the words. Well, then I know the words. Abracadabra. There you go. What, my words aren't good enough for you?
Medicine. I'm just living here.
Wallace L says, to me, Harry Potter is just bad Lord of the Rings for kids. My favourite thing to do when Mrs. F and the girls were super into Harry Potter was sit there and point out all the similarities between Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, because there are a shitload. Like, I'll be like, huh, so you're telling me the bad guy put basically his entire essence into some objects. Almost like, I don't know, they could be anything, rings or you know, anything really. It's like, yeah, almost like that's exactly what the Dark One did in Lord of the Rings. Just poured his essence into a bunch of rings. And then, of course, wants to collect them all back together again. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, bizarre.
To be fair, out of all of the things in Lord of the Rings, that's probably something that's been around for a long time. like
You reckon?
being some evil artifact where the spirit of someone is held.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
All right, give me some examples before Lord of the Rings.
Mate, I don't know. It's just an idea that's feasible in my mind.
I'm just asking chat because they'll go Google it. They've got time.
Radiant's top
Based on the
tower
Bible,
has fallen.
exactly, Stan. It's just based on the Bible. It's all in the Bible. That's how they got Jesus, isn't it? They collected all his the
Dyer's
7
middle
rings.
tower is under attack.
Yeah.
12 rings for the apostles, who above all craved power. 1 ring for Judas.
One who above all
craved gold. Llama's gonna give it the walk away. Why wasn't he
9
eaten?
times award winner? Was he actually?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh my god, look at this from KBJ!
Yeah, that's nice. If he had Ags there, that's like an ultra kill.
Emu in trouble. Emu down.
You're very dead.
Lich phylactery, vampire coffins. So, vampire coffins are a place where they go to sleep. I wouldn't say that a vampire's coffin literally holds all of their power. I also would say that liches...
Phylactery's kind of fair enough.
Liches and phylacteries has the concept of a lich been around longer than Lord of the Rings? What's the ancient version of the lich?
When was the first mention of a phylactery?
Lich is an archaic English word for corpse. The Lich developed from monsters found in early classic sword and sorcery fiction, who used their magic to triumph over death. Many of Clark Ashton Smith's stories. Clark Ashton Smith, who died in 1961, he wrote about liches. All I'm saying is, a lot of modern fantasy is essentially
Yeah. I mean,
Lord of the
like,
Rings.
there's got to be a similar. Like, I'm sure if you looked at like Game of Thrones or whatever, fucking ridden with it.
I honestly feel like Game of Thrones. Oh my!
What the hell was that?
Did a reasonable job of not actually being too Lord of the Ringsy.
Oh, I smoked myself.
Okay, that was cool.
Indeed.
I thought Game of Thrones did a reasonable job. I at no point did I think, oh, this is just lifted from Lord of the Rings. Like, it didn't feel that bad. Other than the standard stuff. I mean, I'm not saying that any story where there's a bad guy who's invading another nation is lifted from Tolkien. But there are certain elements of Harry Potter that are very clearly not just influenced by, but unapologetically lifted from.
Oh yeah. If you look at like Warcraft as well, it's pretty much just a carbon copy, right? There's a few more like, you know, random shit in there just to spice it up. Like it's a bit more galactic, basically sometimes. But the main concept.
Is there any successful fantasy stuff that doesn't have like a chosen one? Honest question: is there anything?
Oh my god, these hooks. That's an interesting question. I'm not so sure. I feel like...
I mean, what defines a chosen?
A big part of most fantasy fiction is... You are the chosen one, like...
You are the one that must do it, Jon Snow.
Yeah, exactly.
Frodo, you are the one that has to.
Like, that's pretty standard. I mean, Wheel of Time? Like, they don't know who the chosen one is, but it's one of these chosen people. Like, one of them is going to be the chosen one. Like, it is a big thing. Yeah, exactly. Wheel of Time has it too. I think that is quite common across all fiction, though, that there is a hero. And sometimes the hero doesn't know they're the hero until some test is you know, met. And then from that, they realize their true potential. Like, that is a standard across all genres, I think, really.
How many fantasy stuff is out there where the goodies just lose and the books just end?
Very, very rare.
Star Wars. Empire Lost. They were the good guys, right?
Yeah, of course. They just wanted to make things good.
The guys that one were called the Rebels. That's clearly bad.
That's an all-time tweet. Star Wars, a group of religious fanatics destroy a government facility. That's the. Oh my days.
Oh, Chrono, bud.
Chrono, you are abysmal. You're abysmal. Eri, I've never said a player might be too bad for the in-houses. Just want to leave that hanging. I want to leave that thought hanging.
But...
Is Chrono perhaps too bad for the in-houses to the point where you've got to think we need a Chrono equivalent on the enemy team? And it's no longer KBJ. It used to be. This movie is dedicated to the brave rebel fighters of Endor. That is a Rambo 3 reference from Eri. That is an impressive OG reference. That was, so if anyone doesn't know, at the end of Rambo 3, there is a dedication to the brave Taliban fighters. That is literally in the end credits of Rambo 3. And I watched this film in the 90s with Mrs. F and a friend of ours. And we were like, what the fuck? Like, what is the Taliban? We had no idea. It was just like a thing that appeared on the screen at the end. Little did we know, barely 5 years later, the Taliban would become kind of a big deal. But yeah, it's fascinating. What, the Rambo 3 reference is not an East reference? Is Rambo 3 hot in people's minds? Or is it just that scream? The film is terrible. It's Rambo shooting down a lot of Russian Hind helicopters.
That Laguna combo.
Oh, hello. These hooks. These hooks. That muzzle. This is poor.
It catches one, though.
Do something, KBJ.
Here he comes.
Go. Oh!
Oh!
Oh no, the sentry. Done. Oh, that's
Witch Doctor did die to Chen Creeps. These Chen Creeps are going after Shallot. Give him the coconut! Acorn shot! Skellies!
Get him, Skellies!
Couldn't quite get the job done.
Murdered the entire family of Skellies.
Oh, I see.
Oh, another one! I do can creep. Oh, no.
So, apparently the screen has been memed. I gotcha. Interesting. I mean, I remember it from the first time around. I'm just intrigued why young people would know about it, that's all. But I'm sure it's been memed.
I don't know, Reg could be like 7. If you've got a name like Reg.
I love it when Rambo says, it's Rambo in time. Yeah, that's the main line in the film. Does he ever say, it's Morbid time? Does he ever say that in the film? Or is that just a meme?
That's a meme. It's from Fantastic Four. Because he says it's clobbering time is the line, right?
I see.
Unless he did say it. And just none of us saw it, so we can't actually confirm.
But also, not so famously, the line, Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne, was never said in the movie.
He just says, that's Jason Bourne.
No, he said he doesn't say that. That only appeared in the trailer. In the movie, he just says Jesus Christ. Who's that?
Oh, really?
Which is much less cool.
He never says that's Jason Bourne.
Yeah, that's only appears in the trailer.
Those trailer people doing magic.
This is from the Bourne Ultimatum.
Radiant are scanning.
Facial recognition got a hit.
Well, he might say that's Jason Bourne.
It's Jason Bourne.
He does. He says it in the trailer for a film.
Oh, KBJ, no!
I'm watching. What's happening?
Everyone's walking in. They're walking in through the gate one by one, but the switcheroo ult might be enough.
That's a lot of damage.
Maledicts.
We got 3 there.
They're turning it around. They're up the hill, pushing Medusa down. Touch surviving.
Robertus is fairly hefty, but not hefty enough.
Oh my goodness.
I miss the voice lines from Joe's Discord on my soundboard. Can I still play the ones I can?
Guys, I'm just trying to farm, guys.
Discord
yeah,
Metro.
there's that one. Oh, it's on mine as well.
Guys, I'm just trying to farm, guys.
Shout out to the chess club.
Shout out to the chess club.
So is that? I'm presuming that's something he's not said.
No, he said it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
I'm gonna find out.
Because I tried looking for it.
He was crying about being a nerd.
Judged lacking.
Shout out to the chess club.
Dyer's bottom
I'm trying to
tower
find a
is
video
under
of it. Does anyone know? It's Todd Howard, right? It's in an interview. So I guess he said it. I don't know what Todd
I think
Howard...
he said it multiple times. If he's mentioned multiple times that he was in chess club. But that clip sounds like a stage bit where he says shout out to the chess club.
Yeah.
I think it's just a bit of a meme that he likes the chess club.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
It's his look at me now. I used to be in the chess club and I got bullied. And
So
now I'm making
he says he's,
Starfield.
he thinks Tetris is the best game ever made, and Ultima 7, The Black Gate, is one of his personal favorites. I would agree with both of those statements. I think Tetris probably is one of the best games ever made.
I agree that Tetris is probably Todd's favorite game.
No, I mean, it is pretty ridiculous.
It is good. I don't think anyone can dislike Tetris, I think is the thing.
No, but I mean, to give you some idea of how good this game was, my mum, who never played games in her life, played Tetris. And my Game Boy that I had for years, I had it when I was a kid, and then I had Tetris on it, and I went to in the time it took me all that growing up and going away to university, coming back from university, she was still playing Tetris on the Game Boy. To the point where she was taping it up to keep the battery thing had fallen off. She'd got, I don't know how many batteries she'd gone through. We didn't have a rechargeable thing. She was fucking obsessed with this game. Like, it was, before all this Candy Crush shit, they're all basically just versions of Tetris. And if you look at, you know that, I know this is a weird reference for most people, but Joe, you know the arcade cabinet in the Yogs offices?
Yeah.
If you go into that, I'd say a decent, maybe 5 to 10% of all the games on there are some variant of Tetris, or a game that is essentially Tetris but jazzed up as slightly different. Like, it was honestly so huge. The Game Boy, if it hadn't had Tetris, so many fewer that would have been sold. Like, it's insane how many were sold because of Tetris. And I'm trying to think of another game or platform that has had that cross-generational appeal, is still around. I think it probably is up there. I personally feel that Minecraft is probably the best game ever made.
My first ever like console handheld thing was like a bootleg Tetris device.
Right.
It was like a bootleg Game Boy which had Tetris and like a weird Frogger and a car game.
Tetris is based on Lord of the Rings, that's true.
Yeah, that's a good comment.
I mean, a lot of those games, like Tetris is just one of those games that I think it's cross-generational. I think if it came out now, people would still be fucking playing it. But I personally feel that Minecraft, given the number of kids whose entire youth was playing Minecraft when they were kids, I think it's probably the best game ever made.
And still is.
Yeah.
Kids are still into it.
Oh, hello,
nowadays.
Daniel in trouble. He's being eaten.
Eaten. Dead.
Oh, it would be very, if they did, you know the way they do updated versions of Shakespeare? Where they're like, no fam, I'm gonna marry that bird, innit? There's nothing you can do about it. And they're
I
like,
would watch that.
They're like, Romeo, what you talk about, fam? That's madness. You straight crazy.
You step off, Romeo, bruv.
You step off, man. I said, she's my bird. That's all there is to it. She's paying in that. They'd be like, no, fam. It was like that. Roadman Romeo, that kind of shit. They could do.
Roadman Romeo.
They could do a version of that, but for like Tetris. Whereas for the youth.
How are you doing Roadman Tetris? How are you modernizing Tetris for a modern audience?
Oh, this is something.
This is quite the deep dive.
There's no fatal bonds. I don't know what he was saving it for.
Roadman Tetris.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Clonk, clonkety clonk.
Why is
never
there
go
all cast a lot?
Oh my god. How? How?
Just draw lines everywhere, Joe. Gino with an ultra kill. Doesn't even have ags yet. Is that not still a thing you get on this hero?
I just don't get how they've thrown this lead.
Because they're goons.
What if we merge Tetris and Shakespeare with a modern twist?
Don't come at me with that L-shaped block, bro. I love Julia in it.
So it would be like pixels, but it's held in the in Shakespeare's language.
Sheesh, said Juliet.
Oh, Ted. There's a delightful sausage.
Oh, look in a sec. We got a fight. That's a dead pooch.
My god.
Où est le sausage? Is it?
Top of the hill to the right of the tier 2 tower.
Which tier 2 tower?
Mid tier 2, it's just gone down.
Yeah.
Top of the hill to the tier 2 tower.
Oh, a chipolata.
Yeah.
Who placed those? That is Emu
Vegeta.
and Emu.
Oh, Emu. Sorry.
Within seconds of each other. I suspect he wanted to place a sentry, but no, he doesn't have any sentries. So well done, Emu.
Wow.
Hear ye, you filthy, I would say thou filthy L-shape. Rotate thyself in a proper position to fit into my bastion of blocks. Not bad.
Pretty good.
Shakespearean Tetris. Ye Tetris.
Maybe this guy's been working on this for a while.
Yeah. Perrin, you've stole my long-form video content idea. Talk to Tolkien about it. He did it first.
Yeah, I wonder if H-Bomber guy is going to be making like a video on all of the things that are plagiarized from Tolkien.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, it'd be a long one. They wouldn't push high ground without being dead, would they?
Oh, whoa!
Save what on earth?
David on street.
Fucking
David on street. Do do do.
Do do do.
Do 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 do. Dave on street. Dave on street. Da, da, Dave on street. Da, 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 Dave on street. He is
They
going.
should have had this in the in that modded karaoke thing you guys did.
Marioki. Guess what KBJ's going next, Joe? Without looking, I'll tell you what he's got. He's got mana boots. He's got ags. He's got glimmer.
Refresher?
Mm-hmm. You know it, sir. He
Good.
is indeed
I mean, that's the correct answer. It's the correct
That
build.
is correct. You don't get a blink or an Aeon Disc or anything. You just
Nice
get that
job,
refresher.
Alistair.
Keep on
Mythical Meat just resubbed for
Honestly.
36 months.
I feel like the game is dependent on this Doctor roll.
Oddly enough, he's 0-10, but I still feel like KBJ can actually do it for them. I know it sounds crazy. How many June books have I read? Eri, I read 1. And then I spoke to people who'd read the rest, and I said, should I read any more? And they said no, and I said fine. And I was told how it all ends. An elderly couple in their cabbage garden looking at the giant worms that live in their soil. And they're called like the Death Eaters or something. And I was like, I'm done with the June movie.
So what I understand about the June books in terms of like the movies haven't even covered like a half of the book, the first book.
The first movie was the first half.
movie.
The second movie will be the second half.
Okay.
Like, essentially, the second movie is going to cover Fade Routher, Paul's rise to power, him falling in love with Chani, the birth of his sister Arya, his mum becoming a Bene Gesserit for the Fremen, and the overthrow of the Padishah Emperor Shaddam IV.
Big spoilers, mate.
Sorry,
Big
and the
I just
taking
don't like
of
sand.
Iraq.
You know, as soon as there's sand, I'm out. If you're setting it in a desert, I'm bored.
Are you Mrs. F? She fucking hates desert-based movies.
I'll take that.
Mad Max is the only one that's done it for me.
Oh my god, you
How
could
many
be
more
Mrs.
are there
F.
after that?
I think you should get
Lawrence
together
of
with her,
Arabia.
Joe. Not
Yeah.
in a sexual way, but just like hang out.
No.
She was like, she was like, it's too
watch
dusty.
Harry Potter.
You can watch Harry Potter together. Like, I couldn't get her to watch Hurt Locker. She was like, it's too dusty. I was like, it's really good. She's like, nah, it's just not a fucking thing. It's just too dusty.
Films, games, anything with desert. It's boring, innit?
Oh, this is nice.
This is a big arena. Big catch. The golem with the chains.
Donde fail bombs. It's there.
It's there.
Big trouble. The ghosts can only do so much. I'm a ghost.
Hey yo, hey,
I'm
ghost in the air.
It's ghosting time.
Where's
Daniel?
I don't know, but all
He's
of them died.
Bot.
Good on you, Daniel, mate. Well played.
He TP'd out at the start of that
Well
fight.
played, Daniel.
Why is Daniel going for Ags of all the items?
Pudge.
Sniper.
Pudge died. So that was a 4 for 4. I can't help but feel that maybe the carry or the mid could have been there. That's mid Daniel. They just gotta go push out bot, lads. Daniel is a character. I'm gonna say that. He's been very busy the last few months, he said. Either tired or working, which is the life of a 20 or 20 something, I'd say. That's the way it is.
He's 20?
He's 20 something.
8.
28. June did steal from Lord of the Rings, exactly, Stannis. The big worms shown in The Hobbit.
Yep.
A worm is a dragon, of course. WIRM.
Radiant's middle tower has
Right.
I don't know why I thought Robertus was German. But his name is Barry
Swedish,
FC. He's English. It's just Robertus, so it seems to be...
I thought you were Swedish, to be honest.
Yeah, Swedish
He's
is like...
he's a big fan of Barry, who don't exist.
They don't exist anymore. Joe, are you a big football fan? I know you are.
Love it.
Love it. What's your favourite football?
Stoke.
Stoke. The Giants Stoke.
And what's their stadium called?
Big stadium.
Big stadium, that is correct.
Stadium.
Yep.
Ashman, your quiz
I like
is on...
Stoke
is your
because
quiz
they
on
look
Friday?
like candy bars in their uniform.
Saturday, mate.
Saturday is the quiz, alright.
Yeah.
So Christmas Eve...
A lot of work yet to go into it, so I'm not looking forward to a few days.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have a quiz ready to go.
Do you?
Yes, I do. It's Mrs. F's work Christmas quiz.
Oh, mate, just after this game finishes, just whip
we'll
it
wash
out.
it on. We'll whip it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I'll have to look at my old emails from Mrs. F.
Radiant are scanning.
I love the work. I love the work. There's always like a roundabout emotes spelling out something. There'll be a
There's gonna be
roundabout.
some
tube
weird
station
in-office
London.
jokes that you don't get in there as well.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep,
I mean,
beep.
it's another
hello.
dire Roche fight. Another hook into
KBJ's
switcheroo.
Didn't give a hoot.
He got hooked.
Now going dismembered, but Mars
Yes,
going to drop
KBJ.
in,
You
plonking
don't
the
give a
lads
fuck.
together.
Kills Pudge, but they're all getting stuck on David on street, and they're all in this fucking upheaval
They're
shit.
doing it.
Well,
They're
then
all
this round
dying.
from the side.
They got
Shallot's down,
4!
how
Oh my
big?
god, they got 5! Daniel turned up, and what do you know? The mid
Wow.
turning up gets a triple kill. Crazy!
The power of the Wraith King Ags, man.
It's so strange.
That's crazy. They kill the sniper, but then he can just get every shot off anyway.
You want to see net worth? Let's go fantasy points.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
my
tens
god, they
across
get
the
the wipe and they go bot for the Roche?
Okay.
Okay. No high
So
ground
if,
push.
if June copied Lord of the Rings, does that mean that Team 17's worms copied June?
Dire's structures are fortified.
When my girlfriend says, would you still love me if I was a worm, does she mean the worms from Dune? A garden
Or the
worm?
worms from the game.
Or the worms from the game, or like a dragon worm.
The worms from the game.
Yeah.
That's something.
Does your wife give you weird hypothetical experience?
No.
Or is it just the younger generation thing?
No, so I give her hypotheticals all the time, and I enjoy it. So, for example, one of the ones is,
I'll take that.
would you still be with me if, for the remainder of our life, you could only eat a thin, life-sustaining gruel that had no flavor. So
I'll take that for free.
Right, like
Give me
you
gruel.
take it. Like, but I'm just saying you never get to have a nice meal again. You go out for a meal, it's just a thin gruel. Like, there's no more joy from food, meals. Sunday roasts are gone, all of this. Because we love cooking, and you know, we like to go to restaurants and stuff like that. Oh, Larry has killed Pudge, but at what cost?
I think at no cost.
My God, look at these ranged lads. They just don't give a hoot.
No,
I mean, they're getting a bit too close now, though. They're getting linked up.
Gino in danger.
Gino's tanking. More stuff's out. Llama's gone in, though.
Yeah, that's an
That's
intriguing
one life.
Gino has decided to come back in. Might get
it might be
Robertus
the
here.
play.
He's jolly low. Robertus
It is the
down. Can they turn around and kill Shallot? Shallot gets a stun off. Oh, but Shallot goes down. But here's Chrono. Oh, they get the Aegis. He did.
Oh, it's looking very bad now.
The triple core.
Before you lost your hair tent, you ever asked Mrs. F, would you still love me if I was bald?
No, because I didn't know I was going bald, and then I tried to hide it for some time, thinking I've probably got 15 years or so before it falls out, and then it really started to fall out. And I was like, love, I think my hair's going, I'm probably going to have to shave my head. And she was like, I don't care. And that's how, I mean, I always knew she was the one. But if your woman could stay with you through thick and thin, and I'm talking about hair,
yeah,
it's meant to be.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Like, equally, we were married at this point. If my wife was like, bald, I'm leaving. It was a good thing that she left. Like, you wouldn't want to be with someone who was so fucking shallow that hair was the deciding factor in your relationship. Like, why would that be a thing that you would be like, yeah, this is fine? They can definitely get more buildings here.
Yep.
But they could also just leave. Yeah, go hit some creeps. Sure.
And they will also just leave. They can and they will.
Brain rune for Cheeto.
Or Tommy.
Oh my. Wow, that was quick.
That's done very quick.
Jesus. Why did she take no damage?
Have they done Tormentor
I
on Dire side?
I don't think anyone's done Tormentor at any point.
Could just be first Tormentor, that's true.
Refresher cost!
David in trouble. Woohoo!
Chrono's going down!
Wow.
KBJ!
I can't stop him from dancing.
KBJ! Yes, KBJ! Oh, it's actually doing work!
Though.
It's actually did some work!
Oh, yes,
Shallot in trouble!
Oh my god.
Oh,
These solar crests are so good!
Yeah, the solar crest is nuts. Okay, call it!
It's
Call
wow.
it!
What? What?
Call it!
Has fallen. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant victory.
Beep, 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 beep. You win again. No little time. In the Wagatha Christie saga, who did Colleen Rooney accuse of leaking stories to the press?
Oh, what's her name? Rebecca Vardy.
Correct. What is the longest line on the London Underground?
It's the. It's the central.
Joe?
Circle line.
It is the
It's
central.
infinite.
Circle is the shortest.
No, it goes on forever.
It is. Who won the 2023 Men's Australian Open final?
Djokovic.
It was Djokovic. Which king of France was married to Marie Antoinette?
Oh shit. Fuck. Louis the Tenth.
Joe?
Aragon.
It was Louis the 16th. Who presents
16?
16.
Shit, they've been cooking with Louis for a while.
Oh yeah. Who presents BBC's The Traitors?
The Traitors.
Yeah.
Oh, that woman.
Top show, by the way.
That woman with the short, dark hair.
What does she sound like?
She's English. She's got a fringe that goes on for days. She's on Strictly as well.
On Strictly?
Yeah.
Doing what as a presenter?
She's the co-presenter of Strictly.
Claudia Winkle.
Yes. What is the typical color of the rock porphyry, often used in Egyptian, Roman, and Byzantine sculptures?
Porphyry.
Yeah, porphyry. Porphyry. Porphyry.
I'm going with black.
Joe?
Blue?
It's purple. Which
Purple.
team won the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup?
Spain.
It was Spain. What happens to cesium and gallium at around 30 degrees centigrade?
They melt.
Correct. In 2022, what was the breed of dog with the highest number of new registrations? It used to be the Labrador, narrowly beating... Sorry. In 2022, the breed of dog with the highest number of new registrations was the Labrador at 44,311, narrowly beating which breed? It was a badly worded question. So in other words, what was second in 2022?
Oh, well, I know French Bulldogs are very popular now, so I'm going to assume it still
was
work.
the French Bulldog, 42,538. In what year did the Titanic sink?
1912?
Joe?
No idea.
It was 1912. Well done, Ashwin. What is the capital of Switzerland?
Bern.
Joe?
No, I don't do general knowledge.
Okay.
I know very little.
It
I know
doesn't
nothing.
have a capital city. Bern is the federal city.
Really?
What is the...
Wait, so would they have not given... Would you have to have said there's
you
no
have to
capital
say there
city?
is not one. What is the
That's
I
bullshit.
know, that's bullshit. What is the longest river in the United States?
Ooh. In like Scipio. What other rivers have they got?
Did
Like,
you say
Colorado?
Mississippi?
Yeah.
It's the Missouri River.
Missouri.
The Missouri River, 2,341 miles long versus 2202 for the Mississippi. What is the tallest mountain in Europe? Now, I've got a problem with this answer.
Yeah. There's one. Well, obviously, Mont Blanc would be the traditional one.
No, that is
But I
not
think
the traditional.
There's a mountain in Russia.
Right.
Or it's
Russia
like-
is not in Europe. I'm happy to go on the record as saying
I just don't
Russia
know what
is
the name
not
of the
in Europe.
mountain is.
Mount Elbrus. It's 18,500 feet. Russia is not in Europe. They don't want to be in Europe, and they're not in Europe. They are not in Europe. I don't know where this came from that Russia's in Europe. Most of the country is in Asia. Russia is an Asian country. I'm happy to... There's no way. You can say it spans both. Pick one. Pick one. You can't say in Europe and then say, oh, well, it's Russia on this occasion. Because then what are we going to rank it in the highest mountains in Asia as well? Fuck off. Russia's not in Europe. The Matterhorn is 14,700 feet. That's the other one. To the nearest 10%, what proportion of the South American continent sits west of Disney World, Florida?
What the? Okay, let me do some visualization. Right.
32.
I'd probably say it sits west.
West of Disney World, Florida.
Oh, west.
Probably like 80, maybe 90. I'll say 90.
70.
It's
70. I think it's gonna be
100%.
100.
Oh, actually, 100.
What is the capital of Australia?
Canberra.
What is the easternmost U.S. state?
Easternmost. That's a pickle. New Hampshire?
Joe?
Is it Massachusetts?
It is Alaska. The Aleutian Islands are spread over the 180th meridian.
That is, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, but fuck off, right?
Yeah, fuck off with that.
What is the largest desert in the world?
Antarctica.
It is the Antarctic desert. It is 1.5 times the size of the Sahara. Cape Town is a legislative capital of South Africa. What are the other two? I want an administrative and a judicial.
Do I have to know which one's which?
Mm-mm.
Pretoria is definitely one. Man, is it? What's the one thing is, Johannesburg is like a big city, but I'm not sure if it's one of the...
I felt like you were about to say one. It's Bloemfontein.
Bloemfontein.
Yeah. Liberty Island, the home of the Statue of Liberty, is located in the territorial waters of which U.S. state?
Oh.
Is this going to be some weird trick question?
Yes.
What's nearby that? I'll just say, I'll like go rogue and say Pennsylvania. For no reason.
It's New Jersey.
New Jersey.
What is the capital of Nigeria?
Is it? I think
it's Abuja.
Abuja.
In 2005, a woman launched a fraudulent lawsuit against the restaurant chain Wendy's in the US after visiting one of their restaurants and claiming to have found something in her chili. What did she say she'd found?
So this could be anything, right?
It's gotta be.
It must be something ridiculous. Like she found a foot in.
This section is called 10 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. So these are all linked questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the first one you either know or you don't, but the next one you might figure out based on the previous ones. The answer is a severed finger.
A finger, okay.
Yeah, the judge in that case later presided over the Theranos trial. What is the name of the company's founder and CEO?
Elizabeth Holmes.
Correct. Prior to the sentencing hearing in the Theranos case, the judge received a letter asking for leniency of the CEO from U.S. Senator Cory Booker. On the U.S. version of Who Do You Think You Are, Booker discovered he is the cousin of which drag artist?
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know many drag artists.
You probably know one.
Remaining.
RuPaul.
Correct, Joe! In 1993, the drag artist recorded Kiki D's part in a version of the song Don't Go Breaking My Heart. Who duetted with Kiki D in the original version? I wouldn't if I tried. Boom, boom. It was Elton John. Kiki D's duet partner is godparent to the eldest children of which 90s and 2000s footballer?
Oh, God.
This, I mean... Wait, say that one again?
Kiki D's duet partner, so Elton John, is godparent to the eldest children of which 90s and 2000s footballer?
Radiant team ban.
When they say 2000s, do they not mean going up to... Oh, I'll just say Beckham.
It was Beckham.
Yeah.
And Beckham took the record for most England caps for an outfield player from the captain of the 1966 World Cup winning team. What was that captain's name?
Oh, shit. Was it George Best?
It was Bobby Moore. The World Cup winner also captained the Premier League team that was originally called Thames Ironworks FC. How is that team better known today?
Thames Ironworks FC.
Yeah, that was Bobby Moore's original team. He captained them. What are they better known as today?
Shit. Where would they have some ironworks? I presume in East London. Maybe every. I'm going to go with a rogue. I'll go with West Ham.
It was West Ham. Remember, they're known as the Irons.
That is true.
Thames Ironworks FC was founded by Arnold Hills, who was the first recorded legal opponent of which anti-colonialist icon?
I got no idea about anti-colonialists.
It was Mohandas Mahatma Gandhi.
Oh shit!
Winston Churchill once called Gandhi a seditious Middle Temple lawyer. Which actor played Churchill in the Netflix series The Crown? It was not David Beckham. Who played Churchill in the Netflix series The Crown?
Oh man, I don't know.
It was John Lithgow. And the Churchill actor starred as the villain alongside none other than Kevin Bacon in which movie? It was Footloose. It was Footloose. All right, here we go. These are.
I don't know Kevin Bacon.
These
films.
are food questions.
All right.
Malbec is one of 6 varieties of grape allowed in the blend of which red wine?
The blend of which red wine?
Yeah.
Shit, there's different. Malbec. The.
It's Bordeaux.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the main ingredient in baba ganoush?
Aubergine.
It is. What is the main spirit in a Tom Collins cocktail?
Team pick.
Tom Collins. It's one of those things.
It's gin.
Is it?
What is the name of the Southeast Asian fruit with a spiky skin and pungent yellow flesh that is banned on public transport in Singapore?
Durian.
It's the durian. What is traditionally the main alcohol in a daiquiri?
Daiquiri. Well, I'm so shit at drinks. No, I got no idea.
It's rum. In which famous foodie city were po' boys, Oysters Rockefeller, and Bananas Foster invented?
Foodie city.
I heard
Chicago. Do they like food?
Well, everybody likes food. It's New Orleans. What variety of grape is used in New Zealand's most popular Marlborough wine?
I think they like Sauvignon shit over there.
Correct. It's Sauvignon Blanc.
10 seconds
From which
remaining.
English county did cheddar cheese originate?
5 seconds
Oh
remaining.
fuck. I'll just say Gloucestershire.
It's Somerset. Close. What is the
Somerset.
name given to the dessert wine made from grapes that are harvested during the first hard frost of the year?
Dire team pick.
I've never had.
I've never heard of this either.
Less
The
of an
term
idea
is
of it.
ice wine. A Berliner is a donut. A Frankfurter is a hot dog. What is a Thüringer?
A Thüringer.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
It's a
5 seconds remaining.
donut.
It's a sausage.
Hot dog.
It's
It's another sausage.
Anoraks of the World Unite. The UNESCO World Heritage Island of Socotra is often cited as being among the most alien places on Earth, with 1/3 of its plant life and almost all its animal species being found nowhere else on Earth. To which country does Socotra belong?
10 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna go for a road
5 seconds
Papua New
remaining.
Guinea.
Joe?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yemen.
Yemen?
Yemen. Which Premier League player holds the record for most goals scored in a single season?
In a single season?
Yeah.
Premier League.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like Salah broke some records. I'll say him.
It's Erling Haaland. 36
Oh,
goals.
Haaland.
in
Oh
35
shit! Yes,
matches.
that is.
The BBC show Doctor Who is about to mark 60 years since its first episode. Who played the first Doctor?
Radiant team pick.
I've lost.
William Hartnell. Who or what was the theme of the 2023 Met Gala? You won't get this. It's Karl Lagerfeld. David Cameron has made a return to politics as the new Foreign Secretary. Who was Cameron's first Foreign Secretary in the coalition government of 2010 to 2015?
5 seconds remaining.
It was William
Foreign-
Hague. What is
William
the
Hague.
smallest country in South America?
Suriname.
Correct. In what year did Sachin Tendulkar, the cricketer with the highest number of Test match appearances, bring down the curtain on his international career?
2004.
13. What is the first of Isaac Asimov's 3 laws of robotics?
Oh, I don't know.
A robot must not injure a human or let an income
I
come
see.
to harm
That's
through
what it
inaction.
means, yeah.
Who designed the infamous green dress worn by Jennifer Lopez at the 2000 Grammys and again in a reimagined version in 2020?
How am I going to get this?
It's
No.
Donatella Versace. How many Labour leaders have won a majority in a general election?
Oh.
8.
3.
It's 3. In what year did Valentina Tereshkovka become the first woman in space?
In what year? 65.
It was 63. William the Conqueror's granddaughter was named heir to the English throne, but she was never able to take it up due to a civil war. What was the name of our queen who never was?
Was it like Matilda or something?
It was Matilda. The AGPAR score is named after Virginia Agpar, an American health professional who devised it to standardize the categorization and measurement of what?
Agpar?
Yeah. It's newborn babies. In 1967, Northern Irish scientist Jocelyn Bell Burnell discovered pulsars, which are a special category of which type of star?
Neutron stars.
Correct. Cecilia Payne-Gaposchkin established the composition of stars in 1925. By doing so, she proved that what element is the most common in the universe?
Hydrogen.
Stephanie Kwolek invented a heat-resistant material that is 5 times stronger than steel. After goats were wrapped in the material, shot at, and observed to mostly survive, the product started to be used in bulletproof vests. What material did Kwolek invent?
Kevlar, probably.
It was Kevlar. American mother and daughter writers Catherine and Isabel extrapolated Carl Jung's writings in his 1921 book Psychological Types to develop what popular but flawed personality test?
Oh, shit. Oh. No, I can't remember it. Is it the one with, like, you have, like, a little, like, letter code? Like
Probably. It's
L1
Myers-Briggs. Marilyn Ricketts helped to popularize mint chocolate ice cream after inventing it in a 1973 competition for the wedding of which member of the royal family?
What year was it?
73.
73. Let's just go with Charles.
It was Princess Anne. Mary Anderson was awarded the first patent for what humble, ubiquitous, and essential component present on the outside of most forms of personal and public transport.
Yeah.
It's the windscreen wiper. For centuries, it was believed that a woman called Joan had occupied which unlikely role between 855 and 857 AD?
Joan.
Yeah.
You may now select your
The answer is
The
Pope.
Queen. I don't know.
The answer is Pope.
Pope. I would love that.
This is called Day of Days. National Clean Out Your Fridge Day. The first commercial household fridges were sold by Frigidaire, a subsidiary of which major car manufacturer?
GM.
It is GM. World COPD Day. The primary risk factor for COPD is smoking. According to the government's proposed new law, children will be banned from ever buying cigarettes as adults if they were born in or after which year?
What's 2016?
It's 2009.
Yeah.
Can you name any of the following? The name of the longest novel in the English language.
What?
It's called Clarissa.
Okay.
It was written by Samuel Richardson, and it contains 943,000 words.
Shit.
National Philanthropy Day. 3 of the highest profile fundraising campaigns in the UK are Comic Relief, Children in Need, and the Poppy Appeal. In 2021, how did the charities rank in terms of amounts raised from highest to lowest? So Comic Relief, Poppy, Appeal, Children in Need. How did they rank?
I'm going Children in Need top. And then second...
Prepare for battle.
Poppy's
second
Children
Poppies.
comic.
You're going Poppy Children comic. Ashwin, you're going...
Children in Need Poppy's comic.
It's comic Poppy Children.
Shit, I got it completely wrong.
Yeah, you both did. National Spicy Hermit Cookie Day. Spicy Hermit cookies are a classic New England cookie. Name 4 of the 6 U.S. states considered to comprise New England.
New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Vermont.
Correct. Rhode Island and Maine are the other 2. GIS Day. What is the name of the European equivalent of the GPS system?
Is it asking what GIS means?
GIS Day. What is the name of the European equivalent of the GPS system?
Geographical information.
It's called the Galileo system.
The Galileo.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big fight coming up. Let's talk about this.
How much more is that?
Not much.
Oh, what's happening
There's
here?
like another round
No one's
and
in
a half.
position.
Big fight!
Oh, the
Big
bonds!
fight!
Look at the bonds!
The bonds are doing what?
Where's the suicide? He got taser!
Matt!
He's a level 1!
That could have been all 5 of them dead.
I cannot believe that Matt T did that. That is probably the most appalling first skill to take. Taser level 1! What's the point? So, Thompson gets it. What are you doing, Matt? That must be a miss.
Oh, the stun mid, Weaver TPing but gets caught. Might get clicked down.
Oh, this is a disaster.
They're gonna have to walk the top lane on no health.
Oh, what? They cancelled the TP?
The Weaver TP, yeah.
Oh
the
my
bushwhack.
god. Now he's up against Epic Doom. He's going to be level 2 in no time.
A golden thread.
He's going to have to use all his mana to Shikuchi up there. This is poor. Clip it! Matt T, Taser level 1.
I was like, man, why is Techie's just here, like, chilling when all 5 people are bond?
Yeah. I mean, would have been absolutely fucking enormous. But instead, he's got Taser. He's got Taser. And still just stood there right-clicking. It must have been a miss skill. Matt to explain self after game.
There's no other reason for it, right? There's no other reason.
It's tempted to go back to the quiz.
Well, I mean, it's lane instead, mate, not what's on it.
Wales has recently risen to become the second largest recycler of household waste. Epic Doom is going to die.
Yeah, this is just shocking.
This is very shocking.
This is the worst game I've ever
So Wales is second only to one country in terms of recycling. Who is it?
It's
Germany.
It's Germany, Joe.
Really?
National
What a
Drummer
thing.
Day. Dave Grohl has been the lead singer and guitarist of the Foo Fighters since 1994. But for which band was he drummer immediately prior to this?
It's not a question.
You know, right?
I've got no clue.
Joe?
No.
Nirvana, really? Okay.
Don't do music.
What is the traditional shape of a bundt cake?
A bunt. Let's go
B-U-N-D-T.
try.
No. Joe?
Round-ish, but
It's
kind
round.
of square.
It's a donut shape, so no. Because you added square, I'm taking it away. Steve Irwin Day. Steve Irwin was killed in 2006 after being impaled through the heart by what?
Stingray.
It was a stingray. There's a music round where I have to read you lyrics. You have to guess what song it is. Let me know if you want to do it.
I mean, I'm just awful. Real bad.
The club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shorts.
That's fucking Shape of You.
It is. Name 3 of the 7 women who get name-checked in the chorus of the song Mambo No. 5.
Veronica. Stacy. I don't know.
Neither of those.
Maurice.
It's Monica in my life, Erica by my side, Rita's all I need, Tina's what I see, Sandra in the sun, Mary all night long, Jessica, here I am, you makes me your man. Rank the following 2010 songs in terms of combined sales and streaming in the UK. Happy by Pharrell Williams.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson.
Number 3.
And All of Me by John Legend.
Number 2.
Ooh, that's tough. Shit. Happy definitely feels like number 1.
I think Happy topped that year.
What was it? Uptown Funk and what was the other one?
There was Happy, Uptown Funk, and All of Me.
I feel like Uptown Funk probably... Oh, shit. Wasn't that one that had like a bajillion views? I'm gonna say... Actually, I'm flipping it. I'm saying Uptown Funk Happy.
You are correct. Which 2 artists headlined Glastonbury 2023 alongside Elton John? It was Elton John. Sorry, Arctic Monkeys and Guns N' Roses. Name the artist in the song. Did a full 180. Crazy think about the way I was. Did heartbreak change me? Maybe. But look at where I ended up. I'm good already, so moved on. It's scary. I'm not where you left me at all, so...
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, no, I don't.
That's Dua Lipa.
I know, that's really bad for me. That's really bad.
You a big fan of DL?
Of course.
I fucking love DL.
Mainly because she's, like, smoking hot.
Oh, she's fucking gorgeous. But I also love her music. Oh, they killed Abba too.
Oh, no, great too.
Which Ubiquity's 2006 song was the first to reach number 1 in the UK based on downloads alone, and was removed from sale by its creators after 9 weeks at the top of the charts to stop people getting sick of it?
Wait, what was it? So what year was this?
2006.
And what was the extra information about it? It was removed.
Yeah, they took it offline so people wouldn't get sick of it.
Crazy Frog.
No, but you were close, Joe. It was Crazy by Gnarls Barkley. Winston.
I think that's close enough.
That's close. Winston Marshall left which Grammy-nominated British band in 2021? It was Mumford and Sons. I hate them. They fucking suck. Order these songs by release date, earliest first. Macarena, the Bayside Boys remix. Saturday Night by Wigfield, and Cotton Eye Joe by the Rednecks. Earliest first.
Earliest first.
Then
Cotton Eye Joe.
And then Macarena remix.
What did you say, Joe?
Macarena earliest. Well, no, latest.
Last, yeah.
And then Cotton Eye Joe middle. And Saturday Night first.
You are correct. Which boy band was number 1 in the UK at the turn of the millennium? You guys, this is when you guys were like 2 years old.
Boy band. Are they English or? Sorry,
they are within the British Isles.
Okay. I don't know why I asked because I still don't know.
It was Westlife. Name the artist and song. I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? And do they know the places where we go when we're grey and old? 'Cause I've been told that salvation lets their wings unfold.
Robbie Williams?
It is Robbie Williams' Angels. Correct, Joseph. Well done. And that concludes the quiz.
Oh, we would have won.
You would have easily lost.
I would have lost every round, hands down.
If we had one music specialist in there, we would won.
So Mrs. F goes to this quiz. It's like a couple of times a year, and her company basically hosts these for like a bunch of people that, you know, like lawyers and shit that they have to work with. They're all my age. So that's why a lot of the questions are like, in 2002, and everyone's like, oh, here we go, finally, some fucking current events, you know. It's like that.
Dua Lipa, mate. Who's that?
Dua-roo.
Abaddon decided to dive bot, getting punished.
Yeah. So I hate Robbie Williams. I think he's fucking appalling.
Oh!
Wow, the turnaround.
Yes,
Yes,
team.
Matt T.
I hate Robbie Williams as well. And I haven't listened to Nirvana since I was a wee lad, because
Radiant's bottom tower
why would you?
is under attack.
I feel like their album
barely
artwork
knew
is
her.
more famous than
Very
their
good.
art.
Who, Nirvana?
Yeah.
I think the fact that Kurt Cobain killed himself is what really makes it.
I think if you ask the average kid, though, they'll go, "Oh yeah, the one with the baby in the pool."
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they were at the time enormous.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Let's hope I can
Look
make
at
it through
this
the
shit.
then.
Radiant's bottom tower
Wow.
is under attack.
Lifestealer cannot fight Abaddon.
I reckon Shiva's is good on Abaddon now.
Hello! They've dropped some spells.
They have dropped some spells.
This is poor.
No net though.
No one died apart from Timber. Timbersaw died to the golem.
Oof. Oof. Heretic in trouble. Oh, but Bout's also in trouble.
Greed.
13 outs or Bout.
Let's see if there's toggles enough.
Radiant's middle tower
Toggle under the
is
dots.
attack.
Oh.
Please no flax toggles. Oh, hello.
Oh, this has not gone well for Gimbo.
Good
All
stuff,
right.
Gibbo, mate. Well
Oh,
done.
bot as well. Abaddon, ult done.
Well played, he says.
There
That
we
wasn't
go.
well played. You suck.
That's a
Gibbo.
very
Well played. I
tilted
stood in
well
front of you. Well
You
played.
suck, Gibbo. That's what happened there, mate. You suck ass. Well
Oh no,
played.
we can't beat that. We can't beat these sides. So it's 2.
Well played. That was just, you know, these guys on another level. Aries fucking, I don't know what he's doing this week.
What are your thoughts on banning all the pro Smurf?
I think it's good. For 0.01% of Dota players. But the Smurfs the pros play on are not playing in the bracket that most people are playing in.
No.
I think that, I mean, I've been there when the pros are trying to queue for a pub game, and they will wait for an hour or two for a pub game. It's horrible. I mean, it depends on which region you're in. At events, they're all queuing at the same time. It's different. But I remember at a summit one time, I was sat next to RTZ. I wanted to watch him play, and I was like, "Oh, do you mind if I watch you play?" He was like, "Yeah, no problem, dude. But we've only been queuing for half an hour, so it'll be a while yet." And I was like, "What do you mean it'll be a while yet?" So you've been queued for fucking 30 minutes? He goes, "Yeah, dude, we queued for 2 hours earlier." Like, it just doesn't. When you're like immortal high numbered, it tries really hard because it's not a game. Like, I'm not being funny. Plague is an immortal player. Arteezy is an immortal player. But it's not like you would ever compare the two. Like, you may as well compare me and Plague more favorably than Plague and Artor.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, it's literally an impossible comparison. So the game looks at the very, very highest MMR players and thinks, shit, we got to find them a game, but it needs to be a game where at least one side has a reasonable chance of winning, and that's not going to be the case for the average pubby players. So yeah, it's an almost impossible task, but it does mean that a lot of the time they just queue for fucking ever. So they get a Smurf because otherwise they just can't play. Like, I genuinely, I know it's easy to hit on Smurfs, and we're thinking of Smurfs as people who are fucking divine and decide to play with their mates in Guardian. Like, I get it. That's the Smurfing that affects us. But when you are Immortal rank 20 and you've been queuing for 2 hours and you just want to play Dotes, I can understand.
I mean, this feels more like it's a matchmaking issue than them getting rid of Smurfs isn't the problem. They just need to fix matchmaking for higher ranks.
But so how do you do that? Like, the only way to do it would be to say, okay, you've got a pro player who's solo queuing.
Yeah.
We need to
Give
find
them
one other
give
pro.
them an unbalanced game.
Right, but who is that fun for? Because the pro player doesn't essentially get anything from the game, because they're playing against, like, Ocelot, and we're playing against a player who's so good. Because I've played against pro players before, and it's really, really not fun. You feel like it's your first time playing Dota. We played against Bambo, rest in peace, Bambo. He played Pango. I've never been dumpstered harder in my life. Every single one of us was just fucking murdered. It was horrendous. There was nothing we could do. He just was unkillable. You showed him the map for 2 seconds. He got you. It was devastating. Oh, the toggles! No.
Oh, he didn't get inside or nothing.
He didn't. It was really, really hard. And Bambo was not like a really, really high-ranked player, but he'd been a pro player, and he was just running rings around us. So if that's my Saturday night game of Dota, I queue up. I'm playing against a guy who is semi-pro or has played professionally. It's not a fair game. Like, they don't get anything from it because it's an easy win. We don't get anything from it because it's just a fucking stomp. So you want to kind of allow it to widen out, because I'm not being funny. The difference between High Ancient and, like, Divine is not that big. The difference between a low Divine and an Immortal, it's not that big. The difference between any of those other ranks and Professional is a gulf. It's a fucking huge gulf. So I feel like you want to expand it to a point and then say, all right, we're going to stop, because this is just silly. Like, I don't want to queue into a pro player, ever. It's just an L. It's a massive L. So you need to figure out a way that it's like, all right, we'll put this pro player against this pro player, and then we'll expand it for the rest of them. That's the only real way to do it. But then, again, it's just, you know, both teams are 4 protect 1. Can my pro beat their pro? That's it. Incredulous Stare, they get nothing from mechanically practicing against shitters. You could have the best game ever on Pango. It's like when the lads are like, this build worked for me the other day, and they're playing in, like, Herald, and they're like, this build was great, I dominated with it. And then you watch them play against anyone even semi-competent, and they get fucking destroyed. It's the same deal.
Yeah, the mechanics don't really need to be good to beat you. Like, not good. They've got lost it against, like, one of the best in the fucking game.
Right, I mean, their mechanics
why they all
already
play Overthrow?
Right, Overthrow...
You can queue into Overthrow and you can 1v10.
And Overthrow is where you practice stupid builds and stupid heroes, and you can really do whatever you like. Evil Teddy in trouble here.
Disaster.
Yeah.
He needs to get someone.
RD is in a creep and he's running. Can Heretic get away? I suspect so.
Gary? Although the Abaddon Clonk's coming.
There's the stun, and Clonk. Venge stun does so much.
Yeah.
This is a hoodwink going for Dagon.
Oh, really? They watched you,
Yeah.
Joe. They've watched you.
Learned everything they know from Joe. No.
Yep.
Never seen a good hoodwink player. Apart from Zoe, actually. Yogs Zoe.
Now.
One good hoodwink player.
Like, if you want to talk about mechanics, like, whenever there's... Oh, dear. Oh, he's got no basher.
Good TP.
Good TP. Good TP from Gibber. If you watch the pros, their mechanics are not the issue. Like, they're never like, oh, I just don't know how to play this guy. Like, their mechanics are fucking super solid.
Imagine that. No, Razor, no, I just don't really get it.
No, I've never really played Weaver. Like, even if they've only played it 10 times, they're still going to be fucking amazing at it.
Yeah.
They're just that good. Like, I'm sorry, but they are just that good. You're putting their play experience in terms of our play experience. These guys are fucking Dota gods. They are that good. They want to try and go for Evil Teddy here. Evil Teddy's farm has kind of dropped off.
Oh, it's the Venge Stun with Candor. That's why it's doing so much damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. So does that take into effect things like Wave of Terror?
Yeah, it should.
No.
100 plus 75 of your attack damage.
Oh,
as bonus
It
damage.
does your attack.
Oh,
It does your attack damage as magic damage.
So if
it's
I
armor
wave of
piercing.
terror, does it go like?
No.
No. So it's just
No.
based on. So it's 100. So it's 200. So it
It's
basically
like
turns
how
this into
phylactery
500
works,
damage.
but
Okay.
turns your right click into the damage instead
That's
of the
pretty
phylactery
cool.
burst.
Oh, nice.
Oh, top back.
Yeah.
Teddy's being assaulted. Oh, what an
the
oracle!
Oracle gets off.
It's nice. Is it enough?
Bonk down some lads.
They lost Timber real quick.
Oh!
Oracle dead
Teddy
next. They
survives
do
the
get
duration.
venge.
Yes, Teddy. Oh, he's
Toggle for a
toggling.
bit.
He
Forces
be
time lapse,
toggling, yo,
disarms
he
him.
be
Oh,
toggling!
he's toggling.
Going more? Bomber?
Get Gibbo.
Bottom tower is under
They're
attack.
coming in
Gibbo's
there.
hiding.
Abaddon. Has ult.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Gibbo is invisible.
Where's Hedwig?
Dire's middle tower is under
We're just going to push out mid.
They've been doing hoodwink things, getting
4
dag on.
TPs. Doesn't feel like it's necessary to come down and defend bot lane.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, he's in on him.
What is this
Don't have
hoodwink
it all.
doing?
Where Hoodwink?
Nice disarm. There we go.
What the fuck? What is this?
What?
The brain on the hoodwink. Or lack of.
You know, Posy 4's got a farm too, mate. Got to get that Dagon flying out now.
Damn it.
Get the Dagon.
I can literally imagine one of the lads saying that. Oh, okay, I got the Dagon now. I'm ready.
They're in a call, right? They're chatting.
Yeah, they're chatting. There's a lot
Like-
of chat going on.
Yeah, but
The
everyone
team
is
is
so
fine with this
desperately trying to
hoodwink.
keep track of their own, like, the shit coming out of their own arts.
I don't know. I don't know what the hoodwink Dagon is about.
I don't know.
Ari says, "Fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 heroes once." Well, there aren't 10,000 heroes there, but reminds me of a story I overheard on the bus one time. These two young lads were arguing about how Bruce Lee died. And one of them said, "I heard Bruce Lee died." This is in Plymouth. "I heard Bruce Lee died from trying to punch electricity." Heretic Deb. The other one went, "No, no,
Sounds so
no. He wasn't trying to punch electricity. He died from doing too many kicks."
Right.
Was
there any conclusion?
No, they were like, "Oh no, mate, no."
That was like a fucking Oblivion.
We
NPC
overheard it. We were like,
conversation.
"This is amazing." Yeah, too many kicks. I can imagine the doctor. "Well, ladies and gentlemen, it would appear Mr. Lee tried to do too many kicks."
I'm sorry, sir, but you have no kicks left.
"But doctor, he was trying to punch electricity." "No, no, it wasn't that.
It was the kicks.
It was too many kicks. Everybody
With
knows."
78 kicks, that was too many.
There is a
They're gonna
hard
do- they're
limit.
gonna do like a panorama documentary on the greatest health threat in our country at the
The
moment.
man who kicked too much.
I mean, to be fair, how many kicks have you done in a lifetime?
Don't know, but there's no
Like,
way to
it's
know.
not many.
Not too many, apparently, because I'm still here, unlike Mr. Lee. I'm going to focus on Heretic while I pop to Lou.
tower is under attack.
Oh, good. They had the good gameplay.
Where's Heretic? Oh.
Down bot, doing nothing.
Oh, God.
Is the plan to get Boomerang into
I was
Dagon?
thinking
Is that
But
the
it
whole
doesn't really.
thought?
It still doesn't really make any sense because I think E-Blade probably needs to do more.
You just blow up Weaver with the on Boomerang?
Maybe he just accidentally built a circle, whatever.
It was all accidental assembly. They bought all the components by accident, including the recipe.
Yeah, it was just random.
There are kills happening, but no one can see it.
It's fine. Hoodwink's on the scene.
Actually here?
And back she goes. That was a little bit too close to danger. She could have been in a fight there.
That's too much action. That's far too much action. They're all running bot. I mean, okay, no, running for the bot. No, running for the farm. Criminal. I don't get the appeal of Hoodwink. I don't know why so many people love and rant and rave about Hoodwink. Why?
I like a good Hoodwink. It's just, it's a very like nimble hero, so quite protected. You can feel like you can do a lot of stuff. There was a bit of a rat hero, and it feels good to land a sniping shot to get like a pog kill.
There we go. It's the feels good abilities.
Exactly.
When it lands, if it lands. One we time.
No one died on diet. That's not. Yeah.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Dire's middle tower.
Not even maxing the dagon. Commit to the bit. If you're gonna do the bit, commit to the bit.
Well, I mean, this is just feeding into the theory that it was all an accident. It was just.
It was all an accident.
It was just all misclicked.
I'm sure I saw a message on my way out. How we doing today, losers? You can have. Let me give you a day to think about that message.
That's a 4-month stuff.
Think about that message. How we doing today, losers? Have a month off. Have a little think, or a day off. Sorry, have a day off. Just have a think and think. Why did I say that? That's a shit thing to say. Just think about it.
Oh, they're going.
Oh,
that's a nice net.
Nice.
Warlock dropping them bonds as well. Thinking up a couple, but Lysila trying to get inside something.
Help.
Silence. Save him. A Yules to save. Into a creep for safety. Oh, Venge can't get the stun in time.
Oh, there's the sniping bullet. That's the feels good.
I get it now. I get it. Venge dead though.
I just locked. Just a big lad.
I have no time for people who say things like, "Hi, losers." It's like, if I know you, you might be able to make that kind of joke. But if you just...
Maybe he's just like from another country and in that language. That's like a really nice thing.
Where?
Parasocial relationship.
Vietnamese for lovely people is losers. Yeah.
Just
they misspelled losers. They were listening to the WD-40 chat earlier. And they're like, oh, they're all loose now because they're up on the WD-40.
Yeah. Just have a think. It's like there was a wave of people who turn up in chat and be like, all right, you fucking bold cunt. And I had to ban them all. And they were like, well, you mentioned it on the Triforce podcast. Yeah, I specifically said, please don't turn up in chat and just say, hello, you bold cunt, because I don't fucking know you. Like, imagine we're at the pub and you walk up to our table and you're like, all right, you fucking cunts, and we've never fucking seen or spoken to you before. We would tell you to fuck off.
You'd knock them out, mate. You'd
fucking
just
one shot, mate. One shot. Headshot. Alright, you fucking cunts! Sorry, do we know you? No, mate, it's just Bants, isn't it?
Oh, come on, then outside, son.
Could you fuck off, please?
Use one of your kicks that you've been saving up.
Oh.
I mean, I've only got a couple left, Joe.
Yeah.
I've got 47 years of kicks in me, brother, and all those fucking electricities I punched.
And the punching the electricity is fine. It's just the kicking.
Alright, losers! Sorry, do we know you? No, but you guys are losers. Alright, cool. Could you fuck off?
And then just leaves the pub.
Yeah, alright, goodbye. People are so weird.
I kind of want to do that now.
Alright, fucking cunt loser scum!
Just walk in, everyone's having a lovely time, they're laughing away.
Alright, losers! I
just want to say, hello, losers.
You lot are fucking suck. Losers! I'm just trying to be friendly, mate. It's just a joke. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, I missed that.
Oh. Bout's in trouble.
Oh, and he's taunted and he's dead. Brilliant play from Weaver there. Excellent. To be fair, of all places to call people losers, the in-house does feel apt. Larold, you won multiple awards this year, and these people are all having fun. Who's the loser? Who's the loser? The person who's sitting in Twitch chat calling people losers, or the people having fun with their chums?
It's me. I'm the loser.
Yeah.
I own up.
All of the above.
It's Joe.
It's me.
He lost the pub quiz, and he cannot
I lost
recover.
it. It's over.
No, we won that. What are you talking about?
Sorry, Joe.
There was no other competition.
I individually lost.
Yeah.
I'm looking at old Mrs. F emails where she sent me the quizzes from previous years.
Oh no, we're gonna go back.
Quiz.
This is
I've
the
been embarrassed
2003.
Of course, there was a delay
Dire's middle
where
tower is under attack.
um,
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
there was COVID, so there were no quizzes.
Quizzes were banned during COVID, actually.
Yeah, it's just there were no pub meetups, so they were all virtual. It was all had to be pictures because everyone sat on their computer, so they all just look up.
It was those panic shoppers. They took them off the shelves. People at home were just sat with 20 quizzes.
What's Lifestealer got? Let's have a look. Blink Daedalus Mjolnir. So, Arc D is 13, 3, and 5. So sometimes pick the build for the enemies you're up against, not the enemies you would like to be playing against.
What a lovely quote.
There you go. I would like to see a basher in here.
They have vision on. Do they have vision? They do have vision here. Matt T in trouble. Somebody get Gibbo.
Matt D for dead. Eat, eat, eat. Chomp, chomp. How do they deal with this Lifestealer?
Lifestealer just seems to be like does well in every single game I've seen.
Yeah, he's a good hero. Yeah, says Joe. That's a hard.
Oh, I'm in pain. Yeah, I'm in a bad neck. Yeah.
Oh.
And no vision. Is core hero. Doesn't need.
Ew.
That's team's fault. That deep. No wards on ground.
I mean, it's because he's got Aegis.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Who actually?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Dav's Magnus game broke Joe. I can't wait to see
Radiant's
this.
top tower is under attack.
So, unfortunately, Thursday I am busy. Actually, that reminds me, I need to message the the Triforce boys.
Tomorrow?
Let me see. We might do recordings Friday. I mean, once my mum gets up, which is I'm going to go pick her up on Thursday. It'd be great if I had shit to do on Friday, because then I don't have to hang around with my mum.
I've got to get my editing done. Is the thing.
Oh.
And I'll be busy Friday onwards.
Oh.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Lanny Rowe is on the run. He's been chomped.
Still has ult. Might be
God, he's fast. What the hell is this? He's got shadow back.
Oh, hello.
The creep is faster.
Shadowfax, show us the meaning of haste.
Why is he so quick? What is that?
Just Abaddon, mate. Fast hero.
Got mad.
He's got phase boots, he's got
tunic.
manta, and a tunic.
And a fucking horse.
And a horse.
He's on a fucking horse, mate. Are there any horse-related heroes that don't have... Oh, and apparently Solar gives you move speed on active. 15%.
Does 15%. Crazy.
Oh.
Didn't know that. I mean, they do this shit.
Wow.
And who reads the patch notes, really, honestly?
Yeah. Not
The
me.
Weaver split push threat is real.
I mean, they've got a couple of TPs, not all TPs.
Matt T, by the way, has done fucking nothing this game.
What are you on about? There's lots of bombs down the mid lane.
Matt has done nothing. They're in. Arc D is in. Weaver
Oh,
is
the
gonna,
sniping shot.
Weaver is going to take
still
a lane.
silenced. Abaddon ult. Pops.
Oh, nice
He's
tunic.
plonking down one. Oracle ult. He needs to eat. He needs to eat. The lifesteal.
Oh, they've lost a
what
couple.
play. Goontastic is going to die to the tower.
Weaver has taken a full lane.
Yep.
Oh,
They have not taken any buildings. Lanny is in.
the hell has Evil Teddy been doing this whole time?
Oh my goodness.
So Evil Teddy has been sitting mid, I think. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
He's got to go on that.
You're not losing the game. I think that's what they're doing.
What the fuck?
And they bought back.
Oh, they bought
on
back.
as well.
Oh my
They bought back on Gibbo and Lanero, but ArcD also bought back. I don't know why.
What is this dangerous on Lifestealer?
He's now going BKB. You heard it
He's
here
like-
first.
He's like AC or something.
He's now going BKB.
Were the lads playing these games, watching the previous games, and thinking,
no.
I know they've said like going high ground is bad when they're all alive, but maybe we should try it.
I think they just think, look, it's different for us. We're better than them.
Yeah, I know. Equivalently, they'll be sitting here last game saying, "Look at those idiots. I'm better than that."
I'll get Dagon on Hoodwink accidentally.
Who's playing who? Is Evil Teddy in this game? Evil Teddy is playing Huskar. Teddy is going AC.
Leave BKB on Lifestealer.
Yeah.
Well, there is an Ags now on the piggies.
So Matt seems to have spent his entire time just farming this lane and avoiding having anything to do with his team so that he can get this Ags. I respect it massively. That's exactly what you want from your 8k net worth techies who's done fucking nothing. He's 2 and 10. Fantastic. I think techies is kind of one of those dead eras at the moment. I don't think he's worth picking. Personally. I've played techies and he's felt shit for a little while.
He was good at the start of the last patch, but then
Yeah.
they over-nerfed him, I think, and he's just became.
I think they need to reduce the cooldown and blast off a little bit.
He just doesn't seem
Yeah.
to do a huge amount.
Oh, they do have a level 20 tap. I don't know. It just feels like if you miss your blast off, like you fucked up.
You just do nothing. I reckon that they'll try to nerf him by allowing him to play stacks of bombs, say, that he could perhaps
If you get Veil on him, I think he
detonate
might be
remotely.
viable as a 3.
Nice job, Alistair.
Predator CC just
Oh,
resumed 57 months. Fuck take.
Uh-oh! RD gets in the
Gets
creep!
in the creep.
That damage.
Running on the Carty, but that's not. Oh, the Oracle save!
Oh,
Swap
fuck!
back in. Just gonna have to fight it.
He does not do. It's not doing any damage.
No.
He's up for 2!
What? Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
He's up for 2!
What's happening? Stop!
I'm hearing.
Stop, robot Pyrian.
What's happened?
What do you want from us?
What are your demands?
Yeah, has my voice gone robotic?
We just. I think we just heard the ends of screams, and that was it.
Yeah, has my voice gone robotic? Oh, I was just peeking.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
It's my voice. I've ordered a new audio input. This one fucking sucks. I bit the bullet and just bought a Focusrite. I'm just gonna hope for the best.
Yeah.
Lifestealer is meant to be one of the best pos loans at the moment,
I
but
don't
I
think
don't know if
these
this
are-
is the build.
so- No, even
I
Mjolnir.
feel Abaddon
think so.
fucks him as well, to be honest.
Yeah, Abaddon's pretty good.
Used to be of sound constitution if you're aiming to move.
So, I'm working on a new guide, and one of the things it is everything I've learned about Dota in 11 years.
Oh my god.
Right, so it's like 30 seconds long.
One of the biggest points is, for the love of God, your items that you choose really fucking matter. I feel like so many games are lost because people buy the wrong items.
Oh, the games. Yeah.
An almost unbelievable number of games are lost in these in-houses because people buy the wrong shit.
Yeah.
Triple kill for Lanny. He could be on for a rampage. Don't be scared. Get him. Oh, he didn't get that one.
Has ult back up again, daily.
I've seen
Lanny,
a lot about
putting
pick,
them
but
to
this
the
is
sword.
first game. Really rushed.
Plague, how was your work night out, mate?
Oh mate, it sounds pretty impressive. He's already launched into the all caps.
Holy shit, that Oracle got fucking popped. Woo! Well, they got the Weaver eggs. Arc D trying to fight. He dead. Nice BKB, mate.
Abaddon, man. I feel he's back.
This Abaddon didn't even have the Kanda build.
Radiant's middle tower is
That's meant to be the silly build. There's the silence.
He just chonks. It's just like 2 items and he's just doing that much.
Cool.
And GG?
I'm saying LVP Hoodwink.
Yeah. I want to say Dishon for Lifestealer as well. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this build. Poor. Abapos 1, V good. Well played.
It was pos 3.
Oh, well, fucking pos 3. Well, MVP Lanny for me. Led this game. Their carry Weaver really didn't do a huge amount. Think they were telling me about that build, and I think it's terrible, but willing to experiment, says Plague. Well, there you go. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me for this evening's Inhouse Games.
Anytime.
I'm in offline mode. I don't know about you boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Offline mode. Tuesday updates.
Tuesday. Standard updates. All right. Thank you to you boys for casting. Thank you very, very much. I will see you next time. In fact, I'll be around for Dota tomorrow. So,
nice.
Cheers, chaps. Peace out.
Catch you later.
And thank you to Airy for organising them this evening, and thank you to everyone that took part. Thank you to Plague for going to a very important business evening and essentially keeping Flax Corp and its subsidiaries afloat with its important networking and slide decking. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.